Man, hold up. Let me see what's going on Black YouTube. Niggas been tripping lately, man.
This one going out to photo. Record TV back in his thing. Big one L, I be flying a plane. Lady T, she ain't playing no games. No more, she be rubbing the gang. Third war, then your pussy, he won't hesitate to smoke it. He the south side soldier for the record taking no. We turn it up off of the Henny. She want some love, I give her plenty. Leaving the club when they get empty. I know the plug, shout out to Kenny. I'm still throwing up the foe. And I rock the flies clothes. Third war, might take your hoe. Lady T, my save her soul. South Memphis going through it. Rest in peace, a young dog. Do what you gotta do so you could be a young boss. What you see on the gram, it ain't always what it seems. Cause I told her no, but now she looking at me mean. On my block, you better believe I got the biggest house. Young shooters on my team like Kyle Rittenhouse. Keep on playing, they gon' have your blood dripping out. What are you saying? I ain't broke, I got riches now. For the record, TV back in his thing. Big one L, I be flies a plane. Lady T, she ain't playing no games. No more, she be rubbing the gang. Third war, then your pussy, he won't hesitate to smoke it. He the south side soldier for the record taking no. We turn it up off of the Henny. She want some love, I give her plenty. Leaving the club when they get empty. I know the plug, shout out to Kenny. I'm still throwing up the bow. And I rock the flies clothes. Third war, might take your hoe. Lady T, my save her soul.
What the fuck is a sniper? I want to understand what a sniper is.
Don't never vote, yeah, represent. 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 Don't never vote, yeah, represent.
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Third World Colombian. Once again, we back at you with another Saturday edition of For the Record TV with me, myself, Third World Colombian, my sis Topez Presents, and my brother Brandon, a.k.a. Maker L, and we are the For the Record TV family. Come kick it with us for the next few hours while we discuss a variety of interesting topics. But what's going on with the fam, though? T, I see you over there stuffing your face as usual. What you over there eating on?
A personal pan pepperoni pizza. I forgot my camera was on.
You was just tearing that motherfucker up once, you fucking that damn pizza up, huh?
Yes, I am. Cause listen, I'm gonna just tell you, I had one of my gummies maybe an hour ago, and man, if this don't feel like the best shit that you could ever sink your teeth into right now, but
we got a special guest on the panel, one of the members of the popular rap group, the Migos. We got my nigga Offset.
Offset.
Yeah, let's go.
What up, For the Record TV? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here substituting for Naked L. You know what I'm saying? The Migos, rest in peace, take off. Hey, fuck Quavo, man. Fuck Quavo.
Oh, damn,
He's stupid, bro.
Oh, that bitch ass nigga let our nephew get killed, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with that dude no more.
Oh my God, you stupid, bro. You
Got
stupid.
murked by a Houston nigga. That's why I don't go to Houston no more.
Here we go. So So, Offset, can we expect another Migos album in the future, or at least an Offset
Nope.
solo album?
No, man. The Migos ain't the same since my nephew Takeoff died. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the same. And I just found out Quavo whole suck ass nigga. He mad because I fucked this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know how these niggas be on third.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my God, you ain't shit. This nigga Brandon
Man,
stupid.
I gotta keep it real, man.
So that's what we doing on a Saturday.
Yeah. Hey, change my name to Offset L if you're gonna do all that, third.
I got you, bro. I got you. You already know. Bro. I got you.
What's been going on with y'all though? What's been going on?
Nothing, bro. Just chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing much going on, bro. You know how it is. You know, just staying out the way of all the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But just cooling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Queen of the South said, "I'm having a Naker night with endless shrimp." So, she got a Naker over there.
She said, "Hey y'all, I'm just coming through with a like before I go to Red Lobster. Look, niggas love them some Red Lobster. I'm having a Naker night with endless shrimp." Wait, correction.
Y'all finna take my black card because I mean I've only been one time, and it was alright.
I'm gonna give it 1,000, Topaz. I've been one time too. That's why I go to Captain D's. Take my women to Captain D's. That's too damn expensive.
This nigga said, I ain't heard that damn place or restaurant be named forever. This nigga said Captain D's.
Oh, y'all missing out on Captain D's. The best shrimp. They got the best shrimp ever.
Brandon so cheap. He don't even take a bitch to Captain. He take a bitch to Long John Silver's looking at.
Long John, no, I ain't gonna go that far now.
But you know what? Shout out to Queen though. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I ain't mad at you, but you should have put a K on it.
Hey, Golden Corral. Hey man, they got Golden Corral. Yeah, that shit fire.
Golden Corral, nigga, you stupid.
But I ain't been since the whole COVID shit, man. I'm kind of scared a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Folks touching food and forcing spoons and all that, man. I'm good on that.
Look, but shout out to Lady K, man. She do your thing, but she should have put the K on instead of, because Southern people, we don't say shrimp, we say scrimp. So you know what I'm saying? She have an endless scrimps tonight. So.
Look at Classic Creole. You don't know me, Classic Creole. What you talking about $40? What you know about that $40?
Oh my God, y'all ain't shit, boy. But nah, like I said, once again, another episode For the Record TV on a Saturday evening. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Hopefully y'all stay around to see what we got in store for y'all today. But hopefully everybody having a great week or had a great week so far. But yeah, but I ain't been doing nothing, bro. Just same old, working, chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good to be back over here, but other than that, just cool and just like I said, just staying out the way of all the fuck shit, man.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, shout out to Topaz. She sent us this picture of her TV what she was watching. Something called Pregnant and Dating.
Man.
Hey, you know the saying, they say, pregnant WAP is the best, So I might take a little pregnant chick out, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna claim that baby though,
You know what?
Ain't gonna be no stepdaddy.
You know what? Let me say this. I got something to say. So to what you just said about the pregnant WAP, I don't know what the fuck is in pregnant pussy though. I really don't. But whatever in that shit, bro, that shit I think it's crack inside that motherfucker. Because I remember.
Oh, so it's truth or it's the best?
Yeah, bro, that shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Regular pussy, that's good pussy. That shit be hidden. But like, you get a chick pregnant. And all of a sudden, it's like that pussy like times 1,000, bro. That pussy.
Wait.
Like,
did you get her pregnant or somebody else?
No, it was me. I you know what I'm saying, but of course I ain't got no kids, so of course hey, it's cool though. It's cool to, I ain't got no kids, but have I gotten a chick pregnant before? It just didn't, it didn't come out yet. But yeah, I don't know what's inside. Like I said, I think it's like some crack or something on that shit, but that shit like good pussy times 1,000, bro. That shit is like, I don't know, that shit addicting though.
So it's a dude right now in Houston don't know that his baby mama gave that pregnant pussy to somebody else. Wow.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what that shit is. That shit good as fuck. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like good sex, but like that shit intensifies the sex like times 1,000, bro. That shit crazy. I don't know what the hell it look.
So is it love because this your baby growing and all kinds of nice.
It's that, but it's that. I'm not gonna say it is. That's part of it, but it's just I don't know like what it is, but like it just I don't know. It's like as soon as you stick that motherfucker in, it's like oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know that shit. That shit crazy. I
I
can't
thought
explain.
I was a nigga. I need to change my name because you were definitely a nigga.
But no, look. This was somebody that I was with at the time. I don't just go around hitting random pregnant women. So if that's what y'all thinking, y'all got y'all motherfucking mind. I don't do that shit. I don't play that
like
shit.
that like it make it better. Like
You know
it
what
makes it better.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Niggas just gonna be going around hitting pregnant chicks. Hell nah. Like if I hit a pregnant chick, it's because she my pregnant chick. But nah, bro, don't do that. Because I know how you niggas like to do. But shout out to Queen. She said, Third has no kids yet. He has had pregnant coochie naked stories. You know what? Don't judge me, Queen. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know Jasmine. I know Jasmine. Don't judge me.
Don't
What'd
y'all
you
also say that crazy women have good box?
That's a thing too. That's a thing too. That is a thing. Even though,
but y'all don't see a parallel there.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna just sit up here and say only pregnant women got good box because I would never just say that. But is there some truth to that? Crazy women have a good box, Smith. Is there some truth to that? Yeah, absolutely.
Nene says the freakiest men have less kids. How so? Hey, check this out. I didn't know Wilt Chamberlain. We all know he smashed like over 20,000 women, right? I thought he had kids. Plan. He didn't have no kids though. I'm shocked about that, man. Hey, he must have been shooting blanks or something.
Either that or he was. But wait a minute, did they have condoms way back then? I'm pretty sure they did. Right?
Exactly, right.
So
Unless you made them swallow.
I don't even know. Oh, wait, hold on. Didi says the freakiest men have less kids. How so? You know what? No comment, Didi. No comment.
What they call it, the pull-out game? The pull-out game. I know my pull-out game weak as hell. I don't play that game anyway. So.
Well.
Always wrap it up.
I can't say that. You know what? Let me quit telling all my business. Let me stop. Anyway.
At this point, I know way too much about y'all, and I'm trying to interrupt, and y'all keep
man.
So Topaz, what you think? Pregnant women out dating is that something wrong or what?
What pregnant women? Oh yeah. First of all,
not dating the father of the child, just another man.
All right, listen. Go ahead, take my black card now because yes, there's something wrong with that. Because here's the thing.
Wait. Why would we take your black? That's the correct answer. That's it. If somebody got a problem with that answer, then they don't have an understanding of life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I just personally feel like I remember what it was like to be pregnant, and like every male voice annoyed the shit out of me when I was pregnant. I just wanted to go around punching niggas in they thorax. I just wanted this.
See, look. See this right here. This is a self confession. I try to tell y'all that no mode was stand for violent mode. For violent mode, I tell y'all.
Okay, but I didn't. I said I wanted to, but I didn't. Okay, so that is just a key of my strength. So anyway. The last thing that would ever have been on my mind when I was pregnant was a whole nother nigga in my face if I don't have to talk to him about this baby. Like, that sounds like the least fun shit in the world if you had to ask me. Like, so I personally, yes, there's something wrong with that because you know why this nigga's here. We just had a whole conversation about what y'all think about pregnant box. And then two, you got to ask yourself, how is he cool with this? As much as niggas talk about like wanting to be first and body count and all that shit that we'll never tell y'all ass, how is he cool with this whole representation? Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just feel like any nigga putting up with that is in it for sinister reasons. And I also, I just will say this: when I was pregnant, there were plenty of men just coming by, like, trying to talk to me, and I was fucking offended. I was pissed.
Well, we know, I agree. Pregnant women, skin does glow.
I agree with this comment by Queen. She says Topaz is so violent. I'm glad she believes in therapy. I agree, Queen.
No men were harmed in the making of that story. Okay, I hit zero of them there. I just wanted them out my face. If they
wait. Hold on. So you mean to tell me when you was pregnant and your hormones raging, irritated, not one nigga got harmed during that whole situation? That's what you're telling us.
Define harm.
Hands put on. Stomp down, beat down, all that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. So, but listen, hold on. Here's the issue.
I'm
gonna explain. Okay. So here's the thing. I was still with the father of my children. Okay, when I was pregnant. So if anybody was,
it sound like you over explaining, nigga explaining right now at this point. But continue.
See, because I want want y'all to get the picture of like when somebody think it's fun. Okay, this is what pissed me off about my ex-husband. He used to think my mad face was adorable, so he used to do shit, and that pissed me off. And now it's a double piss me off because you doing this shit on purpose for your own jollies. Yeah, man.
She's on jolly.
He got harmed, and I regret it. I'm not proud of it. But my whole point for all of this was, if y'all don't see a correlation between Crazy Box, y'all say is good, and Pregnant Box being good, y'all see the issue that's happening there. That's emotion right there that y'all feeling. So yeah, that was the point of this story. I don't know how we got down this path.
So again, I'm gonna ask you again, T. Now one nigga got hurt.
That don't got nothing to do with the topic. Again.
No, I'm just saying one nigga didn't get hurt doing your pregnancy. Doing your pregnancy. No, I'm just want to know. Just be gonna tell the truth. Now one nigga got hurt doing your pregnancy phase.
Okay, exactly one nigga got hurt during my
pregnancy. Cap going on right now. Damn much cap. Damn much cap going on right now. Damn much cap. Damn much cap going on right now. Damn much cap. Damn much cap going on right now. Damn much cap. Damn much cap going on right now. Damn much cap.
That's also how many times you rewound that damn GIF.
Right. You know what? You could say it was only one, but I feel like we got to multiply that one nigga times 3. So when you say it was one nigga that got harm doing your prayer, I want to I think we got to multiply that times 3. I think that's the correct answer, whatever that is.
That's why I wasn't 3 niggas in my face during my pregnancy period. I don't know what he's going to do.
Everybody got to put her out like that, man. Topaz was in a relationship with her baby father while she was pregnant. I believe.
There was only one nigga in my face, and then how about I still don't feel like that should count because he admitted to doing the shit on purpose because he thought it was cute. So I feel like if you ain't supposed to smack nobody, I think that is somebody you are supposed to smack, you know. And it was an accident anyway.
So wait, you accidentally, went upside a nigga head? That's what you saying?
Yeah, that was a whole accident. You think I meant to do that?
So all right, you know what?
I thought I was walking away, but then I realized that I had not taken a step backwards. I took a step forward. That was a whole accident. I didn't know. So you just
be accidentally slapping niggas upside the head. That's what you do.
No. First of all, not plural, singular. Okay, and the topic ain't about me. We was talking about women on the show. Like Brandon had a real question.
No, but I'm just saying you just accidentally slap niggas across their head 2-piece, and that's what you do, right? It's by accident. It's not intentional, correct?
Did I slap him or was it a 2-piece there? Because
the bottom line is you physically
don't fall for it.
Assaulted. Wait, so you said you physically assaulted somebody by accident? That's what you're saying?
Yes, that's my story.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
All right, I just had to throw that out there. But okay, we'll run with the story. We'll just for today, we'll let you have it.
So anyway, we getting back to the topic that Brandon, what was your question again? Because
I said, is it okay, or do y'all think it's a problem when women that's pregnant date other men, not their kid or the child to be father, another guy?
Yeah, I do. Because I just got to say, I feel like you're supposed to be protecting the baby. And I'm not saying that the person is trying to harm the baby, but what I am saying is, I feel like that's going to mess with your peace. Me personally, I just can't imagine that having, I can't. Oh, and dating as in ing, as in present participle continuing, that means more than one. Oh, no way. I can't. I wouldn't.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a thing where women that's pregnant, I think it makes it when they have sex, it makes it easier for them to give birth. If I'm not mistaken, that does something downstairs for them.
They do say that, but they don't have to be the ones to still put up with y'all if y'all do something stupid.
I'm saying if she don't have the father with her,
they don't understand.
She has to find somebody else to do that duty for her.
No, man.
This is the doctor's orders. I'm just saying this is doctor's orders.
Brandon, if this gets out, niggas is finna take these tax returns and start up businesses like this, and I just really.
So real quick, let me address 3 things. So shout out to Marie in the chat. I see you in here. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate it. Then second of all, let me address my nigga Corey. Shout out to the light skinned nigga coalition gang. But Corey says third, medically speaking, pregnant box is way more sensitive and things swell up down there in preparation for the birth.
I can a doctor when it comes to some box.
Hey man, look, and then look, I looked it up just because I wanted to make sure, so I looked it up on Google. You know what I'm saying? Google's the almighty, knowing all. You know what I'm saying?
Google search.
Yeah, I sure did. I typed in why does pregnant vagina. I typed in why does pregnant vagina feel good, right? And this is the answer that it came up with. It says, due to an increase in blood flow to the muscles and lining in your vagina, it can make things feel fuller down below. Then it says, you may find sex feels better during pregnancy because your vagina gets wetter, and the baby adds a feeling of fullness to the area. So there you go.
Do you agree with that there?
I would definitely agree because that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like.
Google never lies.
Yeah, Google never lies, and that's what it felt like when I was in some pregnant box once upon a time, long time ago. And again, it was the pregnant box that I had ownership of at that time. It wasn't no random pregnant chick. So y'all not finna try to do me like that.
Allegedly.
But fuck, Brandon, don't do that. Don't do that. But that's exactly what I felt. That's exactly what it felt like when I was inside some.
Hey, wait, too much cap going on. Too much cap. Too much cap.
Get the fuck out of here, Tick. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what? Hold on. Let's address this shit. Okay, so Brandon, I was with you, but I got tired of looking for that shit because do you know that you could have 100 fucking overlays back here? Did you know this?
Who, third?
No, like StreamYard lets you have 100 overlays back here, and I'm gonna tell you, Third has filled up 99 of them.
God damn!
What?
99 things back here that I'm supposed to look through, and I just really like.
Man, here we go. Stop playing. Anyway, we gonna move on. Shout out to we got a special guest.
Overlays, hey, you need all them pics for that.
You borging, bro. You borging out right now. You kind of borging. You might want to refresh. I don't know. You kind of borging. I know you go on the road, but I'm saying you might want to refresh. But we got a special guest in the building. We got none other than Father Time himself. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother Shaka Nulu in the building, and he says Prego Coochie is better. I also went to school to become a freelance college. You ain't shit, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. But listen, I got a better question for you. Which box is better, the ones in BC or the ones in AD?
Good question. You might want to, yeah. He could answer that question because he is older than time himself. I can't answer that. I wasn't around way back then, so I couldn't tell you.
How was you know what? Never mind.
You want to know what I wonder? I wonder did chicks back in the BC time, did they shave it? Did they shave the box? Because was shaving the box a thing back then, or was it just like they just was on some 70s hairy type shit? Like that's what I wonder. Let me shut up. I'm thinking out loud shit.
Yeah, because I don't want to know the answer to that question. I really don't, and I'm not happy that I just sat here and tried to figure out when did they invent, like when was razors a thing. So thanks a lot. Look at him. He said BC.
You ain't shit. No, this nigga do ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit. So I'm waiting till BL get back. So I'm gonna say this. So it was some things that I saw. I want to say this past week or at the beginning of this week that I was just like, wow. But I'm not surprised that. One of them I'm surprised by, but the other thing I'm not surprised by. Wait, hold on. Wait, what I do, Marie? What I do? I ain't do nothing. I'm over here being the innocent nigga that I've always been. But
and if y'all even got Professor Black Ops in on this. All right, I'm done with the.
He said Eddie was hair stupid. This nigga do say he said, Eddie, I gave y'all all the shit to clean up with, and some of y'all still stay. Oh my God, bro, y'all stupid. He said, I don't think Queen says I don't think they shaved their legs, coochies on back then. They were busy making butter and bread from scratch and having babies without hospitals. You know what? That's a good point.
Like a lot. Like, don't ask me. That's all your things like that. Don't ask me for nothing else.
Wait, what you talking about, Nene? What I do? I told you I'm innocent. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm innocent.
Thank you, Cynical One. See, I feel like that's somebody that knew the answer or either looked it up for me because I really didn't feel like it. Okay.
So I guess razor bumps became a thing in like 1681. I'm guessing. I guess that was a thing then, But anyway, ain't nothing wrong with an unloam. I don't know if I agree with that, bro. I like my shit either completely shaved or at least, you can add a little landing strip down there. As long as it's manicured, it look good, smell good, I ain't tripping. But you can't be having no enchanted forest down there and shit and expect me to fuck with it. Like, hell nah.
Okay, well, you know what? Unpopular opinion. All right, I don't like beard gang. I don't like beard gang.
Get your hating ass out of here. Anyway, so we're gonna just go on with the show.
But you didn't even let me tell you why. For the same reason that you up here sitting trying to figure out like when did people start shaving their vagina. That I'ma just say this. Like some of y'all beard care ain't good enough for y'all to be the hoes that y'all be out in the street.
Okay, well you ain't talking about me then, so I'll go on mute.
I said some. Like, so okay. I just want to put that out there. Like, if you go hoe out here, if it's gonna be a city boy summer, y'all gonna wash y'all beards this year. Like, do we have to? Because I mean, I personally, don't want to be standing behind some dude while I'm trying to get groceries and they beard stink. I don't want to do that. We need to have a story. We need to have a show about that.
Nah, I will say that I do take care of my beard, and I ain't even got like the longest beard or I got a nice little beard, but I ain't got the Rick Ross and no shit like that. But I keep my shit on point though. I will say that I keep my shit on point.
Look at your friend.
Sometimes it's fun to do through the weeds to look. Stupid, bro. This nigga do stupid.
You did this though, this you.
Yo, this nigga do stupid.
We still ain't answer Brandon question. So come on, I gave my answer. Now your answer, third.
Wait, repeat the question. I need you to repeat the question, bro.
Yeah, because you so long-winded and you forgot the question.
Repeat the question.
He said, "Do you think it's okay for pregnant women to be out dating?"
Hell no, they need to sit their motherfucking ass down to fuck somewhere, bro. You need to sit their motherfucking ass down somewhere. First of all, if you pregnant, the only way you should be doing all of that is if you fucking a nigga that got you pregnant. But if you fucking a nigga that ain't got sit your ass down to fuck somewhere. Like sit your ass all the way down somewhere. Like for real, that's what you need to be doing because you doing too much. You doing way too much. I'm just saying, like you date like and look. I'm gonna just say that what I don't know no nigga. You know what? Let me not even say that because you know what? I forgot we living in some different times. There probably is some niggas out here that would date a chick that's pregnant from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't even gave birth to the baby yet. So let me be quiet about that. But I don't
like a lot of stress.
I wouldn't do no shit like that. But I don't know, man. Some of you niggas is weird as fuck though. That's all I gotta say. Like, I couldn't see myself doing no shit like that. Hell no.
Are you saying it's weird to smash a pregnant woman, or are you saying to take them serious, like on a?
Yeah, I'm saying both. If you smashing a pregnant chick that's not yours, or you didn't get pregnant, and you trying to date a chick that's pregnant currently, yeah, you doing too much, bro. You doing way too. Because I'm not gonna do no shit like that, bro. I refuse. Like if it ain't the chick I got pregnant, and if she like pregnant from somebody else, like no, like.
I think it's weird, like if you're going out hunting for a preggo pussy, But if it's just you at the club or something, you meet somebody that's.
Here's how I feel about the shit. It don't matter if you purposely going out there looking for it or you accidentally bump to a like, nigga, if that's not the chick that you got pregnant, you shouldn't be. But that's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Yeah, because the baby is innocent. Okay, the baby didn't make this choice.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, but I don't really agree that like it's bad. I mean, if it's bad if you hunted for it, but if it's just in a situation where you at your boy house and his sister pregnant or something, then that's. I mean, and she want to give it up to him. Hey, it is what it is. Something like that.
Shout out to Angie. She says, "Smell good, clean coochie has no smell. Smells like what?" It's some chicks out there that ain't got no good smelling coochie. But yeah, if it smell like water or something pleasant. Definitely, it smells good. So
I don't know why that remind me of Plies, but yeah, I don't think it's weird if you smash a pregnant girl. Now, if you take them serious or try to, be the father, then yeah, I don't think.
You know what else? You know what else is a thing? Well, I don't know. Maybe Brandon might feel different, so I'm not gonna speak for him. But the whole like pretty pussy thing, that's a thing too. At least for me, it is. I don't know about because some niggas might be like,
that's it. No, we're not going down that road today.
Yeah.
Now, y'all need to have y'all own.
I'm just saying that's a whole thing too. Because
I don't want.
We're not gonna get too much into that, but I will say I've heard some niggas say, "Oh, P look the same, but it's like it's ugly." I'm like, nah, bro, because no.
And you gonna still finish this little nasty ass story? We're gonna go to the next.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing, Topaz.
I know, Brandon. See, you know why? Because you got something.
But I did see somebody talk about some hairy coochie. Now, the ones that we care that is shaved if we eat in a box. But now I don't eat it no more. You know what I'm saying? So it could be hairy. I don't care. Not too hairy now.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Look, shout out to Nene. She said third. I know you prayed after that account. Look, Nene, quit trying to act like you know me. Quit trying to act like you know me. Anyway, shout out to Rissa Rose. She said They definitely will. I don't know. You speak for yourself, Rissa, because yeah, if it ain't a chick that I got pregnant, ain't no way I'm taking it down. Like, nope, I'm not taking it down. I'm not dating or none of that shit. Like, nope, y'all got me all the way fucked up. Hell no.
These naked sure could talk about Queen. You can sure talk about black men all day. You sure can talk about us all day. We love talking about women. That's what we do over here.
Hold on, there's something that I.
Women. Y'all talking about box? That's different.
It's from a woman.
Oh my God! See this right here. See.
Anyway.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna argue later, but all right.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with the butt. But hold on, there's something that I wanted to address because I seen it. I think I seen it on social media somewhere. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I looked it up. This is actually a real thing. Like, I couldn't believe it. Hold on, let me upload it so y'all can see. I want to get y'all take on this because I'm
what
like,
a cap that actually fits you without having to be altered.
get your hating ass in the bag first of all.
Get the size customized.
Nah.
Right.
But shout out to the kids. I'm gonna just say this though, like, you know, when I was coming up as a kid, you know, we had different type of toys that we used to play with, you know, action figures, super soakers, you know, swords, guns, you know, little play guns and shit like that. But I don't know what's going on with these new age toys for these kids. I don't know what these toy companies thinking, but they be putting some shit out there that's like some weird shit. And I just seen some shit the other day on social media that's supposed to be a kid's toy. I'm like, so this is what we doing. This is what we trying to promote to kids already at an early age, trying to put this in their head. Like, but anyway, what y'all take on this though? What's y'all take on this?
Is it really? No, I seen that, but is that actually real?
I think it is. I think it is, T.
No way in hell. Now, see, now they just doing too much. No.
I ain't gonna lie, Topaz. I think young Topaz, kid Topaz will get this.
Yeah, she sure would. Yep, I agree.
You two third, because y'all know y'all, you know, do y'all thing with the blunts and all that.
I'm grown though, but I'm grown. We're not gonna do a Fisher Price version of this. We're not gonna do certain things. You gotta
look, and then it got the nerve to have a smiley face on the bottom.
Right,
of it
Is this made by Snoop Dogg? Did Snoop Dogg have something to do with this? My first hookah.
Why I feel
this
like
shit,
goddamn.
Asking about no shit like this though. I feel like they already.
So the question that I had, does the box come with actual like flavors of hookah, or does it say on the box?
No. Queen make a good point. She said, "Is this an AI thing? Is this a meme? Is this real?"
I don't know. All I know is I'm wondering, like I said, does it come with kids flavor hookah, or does it say on the box kids flavor hookah sold separately? Like I'm wondering, is this like a real thing? Like, but yeah, I seen this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
hey, that nigga, New said nice. Hey, New hella old for that, man.
He would like. See,
New stupid, bro.
Nice.
You stupid.
I can see an adult actually buying this though. I can see adults buying this for themselves, personal.
No,
shout out to
go out of business. I would not like any adult.
Shout out to
shit. I'm cussing out.
I mean, T, can we keep it a buck? Back in the day when I was coming up, we had like little candy cigarettes and shit. So why would this be so far fetched?
And you know what? And as an adult, I am appalled. Okay, now as a kid, I just was chewing gum and trying pretending to be grown. But
New came back with the clapback on Tope. He said, "I'm grown, but you lie to your kids like you don't smoke. Hypocrites."
Get out of there. Let's go, New. Let's go, New. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, no. Let's go ahead and do it because I don't lie to my kids. I tell them the truth and I tell them what all they come with and how old you need to be to make that same decision. You can, when you do all of that, you need to be grown enough to be ready to handle the consequences. All the increase.
Wait. How old was your kids when you told them, you smoked Mary Jane?
Well, I didn't actually tell them anything. They figured it out.
Actually, that's a lie. Topaz taught her kids how to roll and light their first backwood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. See, now you just.
I didn't know you was in the house when she did this. I didn't know y'all.
Right, like now you just doing too damn much. Okay, now I gotta go in here and find out where is this picture? Oh, all right, there you go. So anyway, now that
I ain't gonna lie, them candy cigarettes was my shit back in the days, man. I fuck with them candy cigarettes.
Yeah, but I mean, but I would not let my kids get candy cigarettes either.
So is that bad? Would y'all say that's kind of the same with the hookah and the candy cigarettes?
Yeah, I would say it's too much. Like,
you know what? I'm come up with the first flavor.
I guess my mom was a bad parent then. Thanks a lot, Topaz. Thank you.
I'm gonna come up with the first
candy cigarettes.
I'm gonna create the first flavored flavors for the kids hookah. I'm gonna do a bubblegum flavor. I'm gonna do a cotton candy flavor, and what's another? flavor that kids, maybe like an ice cream type flavor hookah
Well,
for the
hold
little
on.
kids hookah.
Okay, but Brandon, I had them too, so that means my mom's on that list. I mean, I'm saying now as an adult,
She said, "Oh,
I
no."
wouldn't let my kids have it. I would
Oh,
never
no.
say that about Mama L. So I just wanted to clear that.
Right.
Go ahead, there. Now,
Hey,
what
mama,
were
you had me out here eating them cigarette candies.
right.
No, I was saying that I'm gonna come up with like some kid flavor
right,
hookahs.
Queen.
I'm gonna come out with kid flavor hookahs. I'm gonna come out with the bubblegum flavor, cotton candy, and ice cream flavor for the little kids hookah and shit.
So you gonna contribute to the bullshit, is what you're saying?
I mean, wait. So what's violent or what's wrong about cotton candy, bubblegum, and ice cream? Like, what's wrong with that?
I didn't say it was violent. I said it's wrong because I feel like that's too early. I don't want kids practicing doing certain shit as an adult like that. That is, see, a vice, that's something you got to take consequences with. So any vices, I don't think kids should practice that. You need to, wait till you get older and you figure out if this is going to be a good decision for you or not. But like other things, if they're gonna practice at being adults, because kids watch you and they soak up stuff like a sponge. Let them practice the good parts of adulthood. All the other shit they can decide when they get there. I just feel like it's too early.
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, so this the type of toys we rolling out nowadays to kids and shit. Like, then we wonder why they be acting so grown. Or,
I mean, we did play with toy guns, though. I mean, I guess you say that's kind of bad too.
That's bad too, unless they plan being like somebody that has a legal right for guns, like a cop or the military. Like if you're gonna play with guns because they have a real life purpose and a life of an adult, then play with them, responsibly.
Yeah. Okay, so one more thing I want to address.
At first I thought New was trolling, but it's a real thing called Sig Newtons.
Yeah.
No, I have not seen that.
Hold on.
Why? Okay, so summary version. What is it? Cookies that's in the shape of cigarettes or something?
That's what I'm looking. It look like some what you call them, figs.
Oh, Fig Newtons. You talking about the little Fig Newtons?
And so what is they like injected with nicotine or something? What's the catch? Why are they
No, it's just wrapped up. Look like it's just wrapped up like a cigarette, or look like a blunt to me. It don't look like no cigarette.
So that's the problem you had with it, Brandon.
Cigarello. They call it Cigarello Newtons.
Oh, no, I can't.
Rello Newtons or something like that.
So you remember?
It look good though. Look fire though. Cause I used to love Fig Newtons back in the day.
Shout out to Angie.
I like
shout out to Angie. She says candy weed for kids would be next. You know what?
Yeah,
I can definitely see that.
That's what
I can see that.
It's always somebody that got to take it one more step. Like, okay, let's just see. Where's the cutoff? Can we just not?
Hey, I don't know if y'all watch.
No bad.
Go ahead.
You got it. No, I'm about to say Queen.
I want you to read it because it goes what I'm about to say.
Okay, toy guns are cool. The problem is the types of today look like real guns. Ours look fake.
Well, I was gonna say, if y'all watched that movie Christmas Story, the mama used to say, "Don't buy no BB gun. He's gonna shoot his eye out." And that's what actually happened to the boy.
You know what? This might be the comment of the stream today. This nigga do it. She said, "Y'all got easy bake ovens and chicks still can't cook." You know what? I'm gonna just leave this up here for a good little minute. I'll just leave it just so I can marinate. Oh my God, you ain't shit, dude. You ain't shit.
Damn, dude, you ain't shit for that one, man.
Oh, y'all so excited about his.
I forgot about them shit.
Y'all all worked up and everything.
Yeah, y'all ain't shit. But anyway, so you know how last week we was talking about the whole Derrick Jackson, Danae Jackson situation. Remember we was talking about that whole situation?
I know what you're about to go into. I know
Yeah. Okay, so I seen some shit recently this past week or at the beginning of this week where, we kind of talked about this Me You complex, and I forgot who else. I think she was up here, you know what I'm saying, and whoever else that I didn't call.
Son Kiss. Queen, Son Kiss.
Yeah, Queen. Yeah, shout out to Queen. And we kind of guessed this, and sure enough, we was right. So I seen something that came across my phone, and basically, let me move news comment.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, hold on. Let me move news comment real quick. And basically, so I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all remember that chick that was I think she was in the pro-black conscious sector like 3-4 years. Remember that chick name? She was a pretty chick. Her name was Zaza Ali. Y'all remember her?
Yeah, Yellow Bone.
Yeah. Brandon loves some Yellow Bones. You know what I'm saying? But
I like
Nah, I was fucking with you, bro. I was fucking with you. But nah, remember she had like this little retreat that she was supposed to be doing with her followers or some shit, and then come to find out it was a scam and she had to return their money back, you know, all that. It was a big old thing or
Hey,
whatever.
real quick, she's still on YouTube, by the way. She's still on YouTube.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen her or heard her name in a while.
Okay.
I mean, she could
my
be,
bad.
it's a
Go ahead.
possibility, but I haven't seen her. But anyway, so I guess old girl trying to cash in on her, you know, her little cachet right now, her little 15 minutes of fame since this whole Derrick Jackson scandal thing. And she's going to do an infidelity recovery boot camp, coaching and shit. And as you see right here, it says 2 payments of basically $3,500 a month. And then that's not even all of it. I heard there was another fee for like $7 grand or some shit. And I'm like,
no,
ain't no
it's
way.
about $7 grand a month. It's 2 payments of $3,500, which is $7 grand.
Okay, my bad. I got it. But still, yeah, 2 payments of $3,500. Ain't no way in hell. I'm sorry. Like, number one, this is just to me. I'm not speaking for nobody else, but
well, I'm a woman, so let me.
You're not that. Her personality to me is not that interesting, and she's not that captivating. I know she was with a famous person.
I don't think she's trying to target you, Third. She want women. Go ahead.
I'm just saying though. To me, I don't see what other women would see to be getting coached from her. I get it. She was with their favorite little fuck boy that they love, but okay, whatever. But T, you got it.
You Third.
You got it, T. You got it. You got it. You got it, T.
You said it. Okay. So here's my issue. Now, listen, I am not trying to speak on behalf of all women at all, because you know.
See, we all know you're gonna be at that retreat, but anyway, continue.
You know, I respect my sister.
Right.
But first of all, y'all really think I'm gonna pay $7,000 for anything that I find on?
Hell yeah.
Y'all got me fucked up. I didn't even want somebody to spend $3 grand on my.
Right. I was about to say that, Topaz. Go ahead. You so right.
So I can't speak for other women. Now, I know that with this price, first of all, at this price, you're gonna need to show me how to get over that kind of shit in like 3 hours or something. It's gonna need to be something spectacularly awesome about what you finna tell me that I can't Google or find in a self-help book for $7,000 of my money, though, of my money. So I just want to say that she got me fucked. I can't speak for other women. She may not have y'all fucked up the way that she got me fucked up with this price. And how we know you even healed? Like, everything about her right now is saying unhealed. So what, you gonna go through it together, but I gotta pay for both of us? This just sounds like the broke friend that want to go on vacation with you. You know, like, that's all this is giving. Because
let's try. Don't start. Let's try. Don't start.
Pay you. I just can't. I can't imagine. I can't relate.
Hey, well, we know. Look. First of all, let me just say real quick. Let me say, quit hate. Tell me I'm hating, but don't do that. Let's try. Don't do that. And then second of all, let me say this: if we know, look, hold on. If we know one thing, we know one thing for sure without a shadow of a doubt. We know who's going to actually be at the infidelity recovery boot camp with Derrick Jackson. And that person is no other than Queen of the South herself, because you know she definitely. She died because you know she died.
First in line there?
Yeah, she gonna be the first one to sign up. Yeah, you know, because you know she died because you know she died with the sister. So you know we still love Queen over here, but we know she gonna be the first one to be at that boot camp.
Hey, let us know if you healed, Queen of the South. Let us know first. Did it work?
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, you know, I ain't got a problem with it if somebody believe in what they're doing. You know, their message is that good to heal people. If you want to price it up that much, hey. I'm just saying, because, you know, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. He had his album out and he sold it. He was selling it for $100, and people thought it was crazy, but he sold a whole lot of albums. Then the next time he did an album, he did it for $1,000. So, hey man, somebody believe in what they doing. Shit, whatever you price it, hey, that's on you. Hey,
Queen
that's why I said you got a lot of confidence. You believe in it. So,
Queen says why y'all. Queen says why y'all mad. She said her price high. It's only a scam if she don't deliver.
I'm with you, Queen.
I wouldn't pay it, but someone will.
I ain't hating. I ain't gonna tell nobody about not to go. But if you ask me would I go, I'm gonna tell you the answer is no. But I can't tell nobody else what to do.
Shout out to Nene. She said Zaza was always a con artist. It was hidden back then. Yeah. Big fan, Nene. I agree.
I mean, I look at the people that's buying the courses. If you're going to see this woman, I look at you crazy more than her. In my opinion.
Gigi says, nobody paying for that shit. I'd rather go to a shooting range. Yeah, I agree, Gigi.
No, that ain't true, Gigi. If motherfuckers just paid $3,000 for a Beyonce ticket, they might pay for this. Who knows?
Shout out to
Beyonce. No, we're not gonna draw that false ass comparison.
Hey, nobody wants to be paying $3,000 for no tickets. Hey, Project Pat, my nigga, I ain't paying no $3,000 for.
Yeah, you know what, T? You know, I have to agree with T on this one. I have to agree. Like, yes, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sticking to my opinion. I don't give a damn if y'all crucify me for it, but Danae Jackson to me has the personality of a doorknob. The bitch born and bland as hell. And I'm sorry, Beyonce put on the whole show. Bitch be wearing 6-inch heels and shit and be dancing and singing, doing all that crazy shit for y'all. So you can't compare the two. Like, hell no, I'm not gonna let y'all do that. And then shout out to Mika.
They're in different areas. Well, you know, she do music. This woman does, you know, healing and relationship talk. So, you know, two different things. But yeah, so
I got a question though. How are you healing from a relationship where you stated yourself that this nigga that y'all was never faithful to each other from the beginning, and y'all came into a situation or relationship not being faithful from the beginning?
Was she cheating too? Was she cheating?
They both was fucking around with other people on the side. Like they came into a relationship together, but it was already noted from the beginning that he was fucking with other bitches and she was fucking with other niggas. Now he probably was fucking with way more bitches than she was niggas, but she even admitted this shit herself. Like, this is what she said out her mouth. I'm not making this shit up. Y'all can go watch that interview for yourselves. But I'm just trying to figure out how you trying to heal from that when y'all never was monogamous from the beginning. But, you know, I'll be quiet. But shout out to...
In her defense, I'm guessing she said, like, the cutoff was when they got married or whatever. But here's my issue with all of this. She ain't finished healing yet. How you already... See, okay, this is arrogance. Okay, now I'm gonna say this. I'm not mad at her because if you can get $7,000 out of anybody for this, do you? Okay, but between me and y'all, you ain't finished. So how you know so much about what it takes to recover from infidelity and you still ain't recovered yet? You haven't gotten there. How you know? How you know how to get there yet?
Hey, Tori, I didn't know Third was part of the Beehive neither, man. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know you're part of the Beehive.
1 hour streams though, y'all late.
Oh shit!
No, but let me address. Let me address Queen. She says no, Third. She was not cheating on Derek, is what she meant to say. She did not say that. No, actually, she said that there was a time when they met in the beginning where she wanted to get his attention and she was trying to make the nigga like jealous and shit. That she was fucking around. She was fucking around with some other nigga at the time because he has all these hoes, but the nigga didn't give a fuck because again, they both came in with an understanding that they were seeing other people. It wasn't an exclusive thing. You know what I'm saying? But so she did say that. I'm not making that shit up, Queen. You can go look it up. This is what she said. So, but shout out to Mika.
My bad, go ahead.
I was about to say shout out to Mika. She said $7,000 though. Yeah, like that's way too much.
Unhealed ass price. I can tell by that price.
Topaz, you ain't
as hell. Thank you so much. I admire her. No, I can't even say that.
The cynical one says, Topaz, you're right. You could buy a self-help book for less than $30. Yeah. And then Jasmine says, shout out to Jasmine Moore. She says, nobody in their right mind is paying $7,000 to trauma bond with her. That's what I would think. But you know, you never know, Jasmine. You never know.
That's what
you gotta bring them. My bad. You wanted to say something? My bad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, I mean, let's just say it's a lot of people who give out good, well, not good, but you know, relationship advices that's been divorced, that and cheated on their spouse. I mean, I hate to bring this dude up, you know, Kevin Samuels. You always say, you know, he's the 3-time divorce or 2-time divorce man, but he giving out advice and people gravitate to his message or whatever he got going on. So she might be the next Kevin Samuels. Who knows?
And see,
but I got a theory. See, people was gravitating to Kevin Samuels because he said all of the shit that they wanted to say that they couldn't say, but it cost him 3 divorces. So at that moment, you got to understand, like, if you want all this shit and you want to support this dude or you want this to be a thing, you finna get divorced.
I mean, like I said, it's up to the people that's buying the courses, who want to listen to it.
I mean, my whole thing is how you meet a nigga, like initially how you meet a nigga and how he act when you first meet him is usually what he's going to be. Now, that's not to say people can't grow up and mature and change, but usually whatever they doing in the beginning is whatever they going to usually do, you know, throughout the course of the relationship. Like, nigga ain't going to really change that damn much. You know what I'm saying? He might change up a little bit, but especially a nigga like that. Like I don't know, but
Queen
you know,
herself said third. She said she didn't really date or sleep with the man. She was just using him to make Derek jealous. And the man agreed. Now the man is dead. Damn. Stop it, third. Hey, that's still cheating. Hey, you go out and talk to some dude behind my back, that's cheating.
thank you, bro.
Bottom
Thank
line.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I agree, bro. And look, the fact that you're doing all of that to get his attention when you, first of all, why are you trying to get, okay, question. Why are you trying to get a fuckboy's attention that the nigga told you he was a fuckboy from the beginning? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because somebody else asked
Oh, get out of there, third.
one of the ladies in the chat said, if you knew this nigga was a fuckboy, he told, look, I got these hoes, I'm gonna entertain these hoes. If you want to fuck with me, we can still, but I'm gonna fuck with these other hoes too. Why is you trying to make a man like that jealous when he told you who he was from the beginning? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just like I'm not gonna go too far deep into this, but y'all know where I'm going with this. Just like it was somebody else recently that we know that I'm cool with and y'all know of. He came on this app about 3-4 years ago. He said who he was. He said he was a nigga that had multiple kids, multiple baby mamas, and the women didn't take the nigga seriously and laughed at him and shit like that. Oh, you so funny, and all that little shit. And then he ended up dating a chick, off of here. And he ghosted her, and she got mad at shit. Now she want to say this nigga a narcissist, to say this nigga, this, that, and the third. But the nigga said who he was from the beginning. The nigga came in and basically said like, hey, look, all I got for a chick is some, conversation, some dick, and some bubble gum. And the chicks laughed that shit off. They ain't take that nigga seriously. But he the problem. He the narcissist. All right, cool.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying that if a nigga tell you who he is, then shit, you better believe that nigga. I'm just saying because 9 times out of 10, he probably telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But, that's my whole thing with it. But, I just, for me, I don't know. But I guarantee you it's going to be some chicks that pay for that retreat or that course or whatever. But, I ain't mad at Danae Hustle. Get your hustle on, do your thing. I ain't mad at you. But 80 chick that pay for that course, yeah, that y'all some special kind of motherfuckers. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause ain't no way in hell. Nope.
I'm just trying to understand how she came to this number. Like, I would love to know that.
I don't know. But let's keep it real. Has she been with any old other regular ass nigga and she was trying to do this shit wouldn't work? The only reason why this shit worked, let's just be all the way 100 and clear about this shit. The only reason why she can do this shit is work is because she was connected to somebody that most people know about, particularly women. So, in a way, she need to kind of be thanking that nigga because if it wasn't for her being attached to that nigga and his clout and his, popularity, online popularity, would motherfuckers really be signing up for her shit to paying her this damn price that she won't? Probably not. 9 times out of 10. That's not me hating. That's just me being honest about the shit. So can we just keep it a buck on that?
Yeah, I'm still, I don't know. I'm dumbfounded because that's just like, I don't know. I just feel like she just picked that number out of like a hat or something. I don't think that there's a real reason. I think she
I respect her confidence though. I respect her confidence. I mean,
I know,
she kicked down the door and said, "Hey, I want 7,000." So
shout out to Queen. Queen, I got love for her, but here's the thing, Queen. I'm not even mad at her hustle. I'm not mad at the price. I'm just saying, like, if you stupid enough, or not you per se, but just anybody stupid enough to pay that price to be trauma bonding with some boring ass type of chick like her and some chick that knew what she was getting into, then hey, more power to them. And you know what, Danae, I'm not even mad at you for, getting your hustle on because that's they stupid ass, but couldn't be, couldn't be no chick in their right mind. I'm just saying.
But look at this answer. This don't even make no damn sense. See, this right here is delusion. What do your house square feet got to do with how much you asking me of my hard-earned money?
Exactly.
That ain't answering the question. What is in this course?
Well, she ain't forcing nobody to pay for it now. She ain't forcing nobody now. She just set the price.
But in her mind, this went like, oh yeah, people gonna sign up for this. So I'm just trying to understand. Okay, I'm not. Her
ass better be smart. Her ass better be smart with that money and downsize and be able to save you some more of that money. Like, yes, it's cool to have all that space and all that square feet, but do you really need 9,000 square feet for you and 2 kids? Do you really need that? Probably not. Maybe 3,500 square feet, 4,000, probably, but 9,000.
She's not even
Come on
getting
now.
in all that. See, that right there is her business. I'm talking about the part where she asking me, like the metaphorical me, okay, not me specifically.
No, Topaz. She didn't go up to Topaz and say, "Hey, I want you to pay for these courses I got for healing women."
I know, but she's putting this out here and expecting somebody to be moved to hit that yes button, and I'm just trying to understand how she got there. Because guess what? Maybe I need to start charging $7,000 for like chases or something. You know, maybe I exactly, but I just need to understand.
I mean, your personality a little bit more loud than hers, so I mean, shit, I wouldn't blame you if you did.
He said a little bit.
I didn't even hear his mother mouth ass at being my what?
Hey, backhand compliment like a motherfucker, man.
I was just saying your personality is a little bit more loud than hers, so you should.
It's a whole lot better than hers.
You know.
Thank you, Brandon.
Maybe just a little bit. You know, just a little bit.
I don't like when third gets
like a little sprinkle of dash.
See, her sales going down because of third, man. Her sales declining right now.
He ain't getting it. We have to actually come on now, third, man. We're trying to get to this money, and you
exactly.
You
all right, shit. Look, as long as you're gonna break bread with me and Brandon and shit, I ain't tripping shit. As long as you gonna break that bread.
Brandon, because he peeped the game before you did, and he ain't.
Wait, Topaz, you know, third, he ready to write a couple paragraphs for you. You know, he be writing them long ass books. He ready for that, man.
So you're gonna just break bread with one person in the team, but not both persons in the team, right? That's what we're doing.
You up here doing the thing right now, though. You cutting into the money. Every money that we lose because of you and your little soliloquies is coming out your cut.
See, hey, Topaz, you got to sell already.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck
whatever.
you.
You see how T do me? She got some favoritism with Brandon, but you know what I'm saying? You see how she do me? Y'all see how she do me?
But Topaz, check this out. You got to sell already. Shout out to Gigi. She ready to buy it. She ready to buy the course. She ready to get some therapy.
You're not gonna buy it. You're gonna help me develop the courses. You're gonna be a business partner because I got
No. We taking her money too. Take her money too.
Shout out to.
I got this suspicion that Gigi is healed and she gonna help. Listen, Gigi just brought that price up to $8,000. Okay, there you go, right there. Now we charging more.
I want to heal Gigi because she got a this thing fetish for guns and stuff. She like violence, man. I want to change her. You know, make them wholesome, make her righteous.
She learned that from Topaz. She learned that from Topaz.
No.
Charge $8,000 because in addition to infidelity,
don't be sipping for her, Brandon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be sipping for T.
So that's an added bonus. So I think that our course is worth it.
She learned that from Gigi learned her violent ways from Topaz from Violent Nerve, but
Topaz
whatever. Anyway,
she went to Economic Management School.
Shout out to Jasmine Moore, and she says, right, Topaz, the delusion is crazy. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. They both hustling y'all low key on the cold publishing side of the game. Yeah, facts. Shout out to one of my favorite troublemakers of all time. We got Shatira in the bill. What's going on, Shatira? Anytime Shatira comes
Queen said Topaz recovery course.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, y'all, let's get that started, y'all. Let's raise the money for that. Let's go ahead and get that started on this stream.
But it's gonna be a 2-part course because in case that shit don't work, then GT taking y'all to the gun range. So that's why we gonna charge $14,000 because we giving you two certificates.
That's smart.
A discount.
Crazy.
We're gonna charge $13,000.
If you want to release that anger, go to Gigi for the gun. She got all the targeters and all that stuff. Shoot at Nakers.
Gigi say,
listen, don't be giving away too many of the trade secrets up here, okay?
Look, Gigi say, see, I'll pay Topaz. Yeah, but okay. So one last thing before we
evaluate my life now.
One last thing before we get to the main topic. One last thing, because I got to. At first, I wasn't going to like bring it up or mention it, but I just feel like we got to because it's just too obvious not to. You know what I'm saying? But here we go again with this shit again. Hold on, I got to share the screen for this one. But here we go again with this situation. Brandon, you gonna love this. I know you gonna love this, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it. I mean, let's go. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Wait. Let's do something first.
You're not gonna disrespect the president like this, third.
I knew Topaz voted for him. I knew it.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't matter who I voted for because he's the president right now. We gonna
let's
down our stream.
Look at her caping and windmilling for her white Zedek. Look at her.
Whatever. Okay.
Look at her.
This is how we stop the people to voice of what we do.
Anyway, we're gonna do a one time for H time. We're gonna do a chop the screw style. You know, so we can enjoy every second and a minute of it. So let's go. You know what? That might be a little too slow. I might speed it up just a little bit. Let's go. I mean, damn, nigga, it wasn't even nothing in the way. Ain't nobody. Hold on, wait.
No. Taylor said somebody tripped that man. Somebody tripped that man.
Hold on, look. The nigga walking. Look. And that nigga just lunged forward.
That right there looked like somebody clipped his foot. I saw it. If you see his ankle go up right behind this man with the white pants on.
I'm so sick of you and your fucking white daddy worship and shit. I'm so sick of that shit.
I'm just mad because you ain't listen, you up here being disrespectful now. Now, because y'all do realize that I think ain't this.
So this is the.
Nene said he fell asleep. Wait. Nene said he fell asleep.
wait. So that nigga fell like that nigga.
He do look like he just dozed off, man. He do look like he just dozed off.
That nigga fell asleep mid stroll or walk. That nigga just say, I think I'm gonna just take a nap right here.
That nigga. This is how it started. All right.
Man. So wait. So this is the nigga that I'm not gonna say y'all because I don't know who y'all voted for, but this is the nigga that a lot of people voted for, and as a leader of the free world, nigga can't even walk properly without tripping on his own goddamn feet. This is who y'all voted for. This nigga here.
Hey, hold on. In his defense, didn't we have a president in a whole fucking wheelchair at one point? Like with
I mean, you can't trip a nigga in the wheelchair unless he get out the motherfucking wheelchair.
No, but ain't that the problem? You got a problem with the fact you say he can't walk. Well, that nigga couldn't walk at all, ever. Like, at least if that's what we need in our president, we need a walk.
Well, he need to know he need to be in a wheelchair then if he can't walk. So I ain't got a problem with him.
That I agree with you. I'm just saying, but like, if this is what your problem is here, third, you need to.
You know what I want to see? I know y'all gonna say I ain't shit for this, but if the nigga can't even walk on his own goddamn feet without tripping over his own feet and shit, I would love to see this nigga Sleepy Joe on a fucking hoverboard. Y'all remember hoverboards?
You got another president you got to denounce before you get to Biden though, because that nigga couldn't walk at all ever.
Y'all remember T? Quit being in the way. Quit running interference right now, goddamn. But I want to see this nigga Joe.
Colombian or his and his alone do not represent those of the entirety of the channel.
Shit, that's a goddamn lie. But no, I want to see this nigga Sleepy Joe on a hoverboard because I want to see what it look like if he was on a hoverboard. If he was on the hoverboard, he fell asleep like riding the hoverboard and shit. I don't know if y'all remember the hoverboards, but that was like a thing like 4 or 5 years ago, some shit like that.
Yeah, man. I wonder what happened to them things. They just they don't ride them things no more.
Well, you know what I think happened? I think they stopped making them or discontinuing because I think they said some was catching on fire and shit.
Yeah, some was catching on fire. Facts.
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
Hold on, wait a minute. We're not gonna pass this up. You right, Queen. That's his name. I just couldn't think of it. And he is the longest serving president. So obviously we don't give a shit whether our president can walk. So I just feel like y'all need
Franklin D. Roosevelt. Yep. Sure
and you know what? And I gotta say, I like a chat that when I can't think of the answer, they just already got it in the chat. I like a smart ass chat. I like that.
This nigga here. If he can't even walk straight without tripping on his own feet, how we expect this nigga to protect the whole goddamn country?
Why you ignoring this history over here though, third, in this highlighted comment? Why you?
See, I swear I don't know who paid you off today, who got you on their payroll, but you was all the way in the fucking way today. Like
I know.
I never heard her really defend Joe Biden like this. She going hard for her.
I don't get it either. I think somebody paid her.
Because if it was Donald Trump that fell, man, she'd be going in on that nigga, man.
Yeah. You already know.
You know, now y'all trying to watch.
Especially that nigga wig pop off. Hey, she going in on the nigga.
Yeah, T is all the way in the way today. I don't know what's going on. Somebody got her paid off for sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to.
I respect it though. I respect her. Protecting her president. I respect it.
Well, shout out to president. He y'all president. I'm sovereign.
You just said he our president earlier.
I didn't say our. I said the president.
Shout out to Brownie Ellie. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Who else we got up in here? I just seen somebody pop up in. Hold on. Give me a second. Shout out to Victoria in the building. What's going on, Victoria? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate it. Welcome to me and my team's channel. We appreciate you from being over here. Come through more often, you know what I'm saying? Shatira says, I'm just being a contrarian. Y'all know I don't give a fuck.
Right. To be honest with you, I just was enjoying third reaction.
And we got
shit out of him like he do me every other week.
We got the grammar police of this space, you know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the fam over here. Shout out to Toya, you know what I'm saying? AKA Tell Toya. What's going on, Toya? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, T, you totally in the way today. I don't know what's going on with you, man. Dude said, I love my daddy. Dude says, I love my daddy, but I'll never let him go. He's stupid. No, he's stupid.
Hey, he's still younger than you, New.
Oh, my God. Anyway, what you about to say,
Bill? No, hey, dude older than Joe Biden. So that's funny, man.
Man, no, because he just be down there talking shit. I don't know why it's New like this, but okay.
But hey, Topaz, I'm going to ask you. First of all, can you solo me up?
Uh-oh.
You able to do it? Oh, I got to do it.
Oh, okay, there you go.
All right, go ahead. All right, check this out. Hey, ladies, I'm going to ask y'all something. All the sisters in the chat and you, Topaz, y'all ready for the remake of The Color Purple?
No.
You not?
No.
Wait, hold on. Y'all not ready for the Color Third? I mean, the Color Purple?
This nigga here, boy. This nigga here. I can't with this nigga.
I mean, do we really need another Color Purple movie, man? I thought we were gonna leave that shit back in the 80s.
Exactly. Like, and you know what? Okay, I'm gonna just say this. I hate all remakes initially. When I find out that something's gonna be remade, I hate it. Off top, that's the default answer. Because if you're gonna just remake something, first of all, that's laziness, and second of all, it need to give me the feeling of, oh, okay, this why you made this. If I can't answer that question at the end of your remake, I'm gonna be pissed off. I wasted my time.
Shout out to Toya. She always be looking at having nigga back. She say, "Nigga, no one asked for that." Yeah, I agree, Toya. Facts, appreciate it. Yeah, Brandon tripping. We need to chill with the remakes.
You ready for the color? You ready for the Color Third?
This nigga here, hell nah. This nigga stupid. Hell nah. This nigga said a Color Third. You stupid, bro. I think Dude says, I think Biden got a few years on me. I know I look at shit and he don't. But yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Dude says that third poll. That third poll.
Oh my God, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. He said, I'm not really feeling the remake idea, but I love the movie and I saw the play out. I thought y'all would love it. Wait, hold on.
Real quick. You know why they're doing it? They're making it into a play. That has a reason.
Wait, hold on.
The same damn movie. I don't understand that.
Wait, but hold on. I thought that, because like I said, Queen and part of the sisterhood. I thought Queen and the sisterhood would love, because Fantasia, the sisterhood love them some Fantasia, like she can't do no wrong in the sisterhood. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be it.
Wrong,
get out of there, T. Get out of there. Hey, T, you better get out of there for the sisterhood.
Get out of there. Like, here's the thing. Yeah. I don't judge her. I'm just saying that some of that shit we just gonna have to go ahead and say was the wrong answer, okay? But that don't mean we can't think she's sweet. And I'm happy for her that her career is taking off. I'm glad that she's in the movie, but I'm sorry, it ain't enough for me to go sit through the same movie.
Queen of South says she's the card carrying member of the sisterhood. your card is revoked, Topaz.
T like I never had a sisterhood card, so I don't give a fuck.
It's because I care about my sisterin that we just gonna say.
Oh, come on, Satara. I don't want to see Fantasia and Dookie play. Come on, Satara. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
I told y'all. But Shatira got a point though, because we already
Shatira ain't shit.
Y'all be trying to come for Fantasia about her looks sometimes. So we, as a community, are on. Dookie Brace is not gonna help that cause because she's.
Hold on. Time out. T. Wait. Who come for Fantasia look? I ain't never said nothing about Fantasia looks.
Oh, you ain't seen? Oh, okay. Well, listen, they used to try to come for her, especially when with that dude, the married dude or whatever. Like, just no.
You see the. You see that? You know what? Let me stop.
Wait, you talking about women? You talking about men or women?
No, women.
Okay.
Oh, women. I'm about to say, yeah, because I don't know, because men, I remember back when I was a teenager, niggas like, nigga, I'd take Fantasia down in a second. I was like,
hey, man, she got them DSLs. If you know what that means,
And that ass is.
Y'all got y'all reasons for why y'all judge women the way y'all do. Okay, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This was women saying this.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So I
But
mean,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. You know, y'all about to take my naked card, my brotherhood card. But besides, you know, minus the abuse, of course, I ain't really want to see all that. It was actually a good movie, Color Purple, the original. It was actually cool. It was some comical scenes in the movie. You know, I was laughing.
You know what? Y'all be quoting some of the stuff out of Color Purple when y'all want to make
Hey,
jokes.
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite part when Celie went to her father's funeral and she asked the widow. She asked, "So what happened to my daddy?" She was like, "He was on top of me."
I feel like you laughing at that for the wrong reason, though, Brent.
I'm just saying, hey, that's a good way to leave off this earth on some WAP, some good young WAP on top of
hey,
you.
you stupid.
No, like,
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Queen. She said, "Wouldn't it be funny if they only made the Color Purple remake because of how much KS was always." You know what? It would be funny if KS. It would be funny if KS was one of the.
Hey, Zeus said, "Get rid of my number." I'm sorry, new man. It was a pretty good, decent movie, man. I was laughing my ass off on that shit, man. Especially when Suge say when she saw C, she said, "You sure is ugly."
Oh my God, Alex.
That's not supposed to be funny, though. Like, oh man, look this.
But you know what? Hey, I'm gonna keep 1,000. That was the first time I ever seen a lesbian thing going on. You know, when Whoopi and old girl kissing.
No.
Yeah. What's that song called? Sister, you've been on my mind.
We're not doing
I was like, oh, look at the sisterhood kissing each other. I like that, man. I like that.
No, we're not gonna turn Color Purple into that.
So wait, whoa, time out. Fantasia about to do a kissing scene with who the chick?
I don't know, Brandon. That ain't the reason why we don't want the movie. Okay, it's all kind of real reasons.
I'm supporting Color Purple the remake. I'm going to watch that for that scene.
Look, shout out to Queen. She giving you a props, bro. She said, "Wow, Brandon, that's the first time I ever heard a man on here say it was a good movie." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, you know how these niggas be, man. This motherfucker destroyed the black man's image. Mister was my nigga, man. But, you know, minus the abuse he was doing, but he owned his own land. He had his own property.
Hold on. How much money?
People that you clipped is finna clip that, and they finna go on a spree on your ass.
Wait, hold on. You can bet.
I even said Alice Walker. Alice Walker used to look good back in the days, man. She was fine as hell.
That's why you posted that, and I was like, "What the fuck is Brandon thinking about? Like, why?"
I can't.
Hey, when I was looking for the you know, this picture right here, I found her picture. That's how I found that. For my bad, third.
I'm gonna just say this: you can bet your bottom dollar there right now. When Brandon said that it was a good movie to him, that she clipped that part, and the sisterhood gonna have it, and they gonna keep it for for keeping and shit, just in case they ever got to come at Brandon. So this nigga said The Color Purple was a good movie, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, nigga, they clipped the fuck out that shit. You can bet that.
Right, you know it's bad. Even the Candy Boy even said I was protecting black women to support Themis. He got mad at me. I'm like, nigga, you over there supporting Storm Monroe. What the fuck you talking about, man?
His name is Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop. You talking about Lamb Chop?
Yeah, Lamb Chop, man. Lamb Chop got mad talking about I'm protecting black women from listening to him to listen to Themis. Like, nigga, you over there supporting what's the nigga Storm Monroe. So I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Let black women listen to let them listen to who they want to support. Shit.
Look, I told y'all, look, Queen say I'm definitely gonna clip it. See, I already knew. Look, trust me, I be doing it, man. I be doing it. You're stupid. Anyway,
somebody said, right, no, but you know, I was saying, Mister, he had his own land, he had his own property. You know, he just said his rules. Now, I am not justifying him, you know, abusing old girl, nothing like that. But minus that part, he was a man, you know, about his business. So I got to salute that, just that part.
Okay, yeah, because Brandon, like, we not gonna be the channel that said.
No, he wrong for keeping her away from her kids and all that. He was dead wrong for that. But I'm just saying, outside of that part, hey, he was a real man. You know what I'm saying? Handling his business.
Yeah, well.
Look at Topaz. No.
I mean,
hey, he wasn't no weak ass nigga like Harpo. Harpo let what's her name, Sophia third.
Hey, look,
let Sophia beat his ass and all that shit, man.
Why was he weak? Because he didn't hit her? Like, they had a pretty decent marriage, because if he didn't want to be there, he could have just divorced her, okay? He stayed. He has his reasons for staying. So they had
wait. No, you gonna take my nigga car. You gotta take this nigga. He's part of the Beehive. Third Ward part of the Beehive.
No, but look, watch this though. Hey, look, watch this. Hey, watch this though. Look, not only did the sisterhood, the Queen clip this shit, but all our haters and niggas that don't like us and shit, they clip Brandon saying, "Oh, you know, Mr. was a good dude. I fuck with Mr. That was my nigga." See, he's a support of black women being abused. He like, Mister. So thanks a lot,
Right,
Brandon.
like,
Thanks a
yeah,
lot. You
can we
gonna
not?
have
I don't want to be the channel that said Mr. was the definition of a man.
See,
I don't
look,
wanna do
look,
that.
shout out to Cheers. She says, Mr. was Dusty, Brandon.
Oh,
Look, look.
okay.
So you gonna
We
have
get the
you
part
gonna have,
where he was cheating on his woman and being all that. We got that. That to the
Okay, but
side
how
for a second.
do you have to be the
Him,
movie?
wait, Topaz. Him owning
Hello?
his own farm, his own land, got his own
Okay,
house.
so Brandon, see, okay, so you know what? So fuck it, we here now. Okay, so this right here is why women don't want to hear that bullshit about high value men get to do whatever they want. Because this right here, you are bringing it out right.
Oh, so you said how about you man oppress women?
Because when you because when niggas got land and when they got money and they know that you can't go get a job to lead their ass, they do shit. Hold on, they don't just cheat on you. They move the bitch into the house with you, and now you got to be best friends with the side chick. And she
You know what, Topaz? Since you want to go there,
that's the life. We don't want to do that. That looks stupid as fuck. We don't want to be that. Okay.
Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna agree with you. Let me see if you agree with me on this one. Tina Turner was always an ain't shit woman. You know why?
Who? Tina Turner.
You wanna know why?
Oh, here we go. Brandon.
Who did she cheat on? Who was her first husband?
I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute. I'm staying out of this.
Oh, now she don't remember. She don't remember what she was doing. She cheated on her first husband to get with Ike Turner. There we go. So we even. We're even.
I'm going on mute. This
if
between my bro and my
Mr.
sis.
Dusty, if he ain't shit, then we gonna say Tina Turner ain't shit too. She Dusty too.
Wait a minute. Okay, pending my own independent research to see if your ass ain't lying. Because I don't remember that.
Also, wait. Also, T, to add to that, Tina had other women.
I thought you were staying out of it, third.
Right. I'm on mute.
Hey, but no, I just want to say, Tina had other women out on the stroll for her, and she was on the stroll herself.
Allegedly.
So I mean, there wasn't no allegedly.
I gotta see where the receipts. I gotta see the document.
It wasn't. Look, this was a known fact. Also, she was recruiting other hoes and bringing hoes to the bedroom with her. But you know, but anyway, we don't.
Okay,
wait, let me clarify something. Here goes my sister, cynical one. She said, but she didn't deserve the abuse. I didn't say that. I just said she was a bad woman.
We ain't say that.
For cheating on her first husband. That's all I said.
Me and Brandon definitely ain't saying that.
Clarify what I'm saying now.
But you know what, T? I would say that you definitely. Wait, T, you sound like the sisterhood right now because you very on defense right now.
I just want to put the questions out here. So if we know that the sisterhood gonna come up here and have questions, it's a good idea for me to ask questions so y'all can answer them now. So listen, where y'all get all these extra ass stories that I don't remember about Tina and Ike Turner? Okay,
T, wait, T, let me say, just because you watched the movie or something, that doesn't mean that was the real.
That's gonna be the next sentence. Y'all like to talk shit about my age. Y'all do remember right now, like when I was a kid, middle schoolish. Tina Turner was out. Like she, I remember.
You have Google. You have Google at your disposal to look this shit up. And just because you've seen the movie of it doesn't mean it's
everything but the movie, though. That's what I'm saying. It's like, had I not seen the movie, I'm not going off of that. I remember what it was like knowing that she's a celebrity, listening to her music, people knowing who she is. I didn't know all this other shit that y'all know that's behind the scenes. So my issue with all of this is where y'all get all this extra information. Consider the source. That's how we know if it's true.
It's out there, T. I'm just saying.
I know for a fact that she did cheat on her first husband because
and she did have
allegedly that baby is Ike. Her first baby is with Ike, but it's the first husband allegedly.
No. The first baby that she had was with somebody else. The dude that was, I forgot his name, but it was another.
But people are saying that's Ike's child. Actually, they saying that's Ike's baby.
No. Ike. No. What happened is Ike adopted the child.
He adopted the child. Know.
Ike adopted the child. Okay, look it up, T. You think I'm lying? Look it up. Go look it up for yourself. You have the internet and Google at your disposal.
No, he's right. But there's other people. I'm saying there's other people saying that the baby may not be. It wasn't no DNA test back in the day, so they had to go up on the woman's word.
I'm telling you, Ike adopted that child. But if y'all don't believe me, y'all can go look it up for yourself.
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, but we don't know if it's actually. It could be actually his. I'm saying we don't know.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway. Shout out to Key Mosh in the building. Appreciate you for coming through, fam. Appreciate it. And then also, who else we got up in? I seen who else?
No, listen. Okay, first of all, a wise person knows that they know nothing at all. Okay, so maybe me playing dumb is a smart thing to do. You ever think about that, New? Huh?
Shout out to Just Jay, Tourist Gang in the building. Appreciate you for coming through, fam. Appreciate it. And then shout out to New again. He ain't shit. He says Nut Bush, which is the town that Tina Turner was from in Tennessee. Said Nut Bush was called for busting that nut in the bush. Y'all said.
My girl
Oh my
Cynical
God,
one said most
shit.
black women in these spaces are sisterhood. Well, I'll say this, Cynical. A lot of women that come over here support For the Record TV, they don't really claim sisterhood like that. To be honest, only except for Queen and Sugar Bomb, them the only two. But I really don't see women really claiming a sisterhood.
I feel like it's a few more that maybe that's
I need
that's
the
potentially
ability to
undercover.
do what I like. One day I
He said
might
undercover.
other shit.
Yeah, that's undercover
I need
sisterhood.
freedom. That's why I can't do it.
Is she on the panel third? Is she on the panel?
I think, you know what? I think wait, hold on, real quick. I think Shatira, not to put on, but I think Shatira might be potential sisterhood.
No. She be going in on black women when they do wrong. I'll be seeing her. I'll be watching.
No. I fuck with Shatira.
Lopez call them out. Classic Rio call them out. I see Cynical one call them out too.
I fuck with Shatira, but like I said, I don't know. She might be potential sister. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected.
On here to entertain herself. You know? Okay, that's what I think. So y'all,
yeah.
I feel like y'all.
When she come over here, she listen to us. She get the real deal. She be over there with Mary Brown and them. She let them brainwash her mind and sometimes, but she come over here for the real deal.
Okay, wait a minute. So so they brainwash over
there. Yeah. Mary Brown got them all them women over there hypnotized. You know how you do.
Oh, you said it twice.
Black women don't need black men. Black women don't need y'all niggas.
Oh my God, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Wow.
I fuck with Mary Brown. He cool. That's my nigga. But sometimes he going too far with that
shit. Brandon be cool.
Man. Shout out to New. He said nah. Shout out to New. He said nah, Topaz, a wise man, knows when people are bullshit. Yeah, I agree. You know, Topaz do a lot of that. She do a lot of bullshit, but it's cool. We still love it all.
See, you got people like Third agreeing with you. That sounds like the wise choice. That sounds like the right answer.
Shout out to
TNB,
and he said Ike might have outlived Tina had he left drugs alone and might have bragged about it.
He might have.
Yeah, probably so. Shout out to Angie. She says Tina had no husband before Ike. She had a child from Bama. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But maybe it came out the wrong way. But yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Angie, appreciate it.
New said, "Wow, nigga, Mary cool."
Get out of that. You know, I came with y'all. Yeah, but anyway, all right, y'all. We gonna get into it. So we gonna get into the main topics of the day. The Puerto Rican TV. We got some good, interesting ones for y'all. You know how we do. We always. I mean, this conversation, this a little small talk conversation, kind of got a little carried away. But but we gonna get into it. So first on the list is we got. You know, I guess you could say you could kind of classify this as politics, but it's a particular kind of politics. It's sports politics, and this is not necessarily about it's somewhat to do with sports, but it's about the person that was involved in the sports world. And just real quick, you remember, like, I want to say, how long ago was this? This had to be, how long ago was that Colin Kaepernick shit? Was that like maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe more than that? If you remember, Brandon, how long ago was that old Colin Kaepernick situation?
They're kind of around Mike Brown, the Mike Brown situation. Yeah, probably like 2016, 15. Around that time.
So that was a little minute ago, right? So, you know, a lot of people credited Colin Kaepernick as like the, you know, I mean, prior to him, you know, people mostly think of like Ali as, you know, people that, you know, and even like a Jim Brown, RP Jim Brown recently, but, you know, like as far as the modern day, you know, players, you know, sports players or whatever, taking a stand on, you know, political activism and all that type of stuff. You know, most people think Colin Kaepernick, but what most people don't know is that prior to him, there was actually somebody that actually kind of like was before him. It's just he didn't get a lot of credit for it, or he didn't, you know what I'm saying, get the just due for it because, you know, at this time, it was no social media. And his tenure in the league at the time didn't last very long. So I wanted to do a little history on that and get into that so y'all can see who we talking about. And also, this person was considered to be Steph Curry before Steph Curry. So, you know what I'm saying? And y'all see what I mean by that. But we finna get into it.
GJ, she said, damn, those wasn't the topic.
Man, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Gigi always got something slick to say.
Right.
I'm about to time out Gigi to the next show.
Hey, time out, man.
Yeah, I'm about to time out your stuff.
Gigi, I'm timing out TNB.
Okay. All right.
What do you do? What do you do?
You
do no wrong.
Anyway,
even though we be late, I do still see the chat, and he was like, "Hey, third," and them other two. And I'm like, I know you see a whole bunch of people in
Damn, I
this
was thinking up for
Yeah,
the brother. Damn.
shout out
he
to
seen other people type our names. He could have just held on a second. He wasn't that
shout out to T.
third large head ass. He could have waited on that comment until he
Shout
found
out
out
to
the
T.
name of them other
Shout out to TM. Shout out to
Right,
TMB for
right.
that. Shout out to TMB for that. But also,
No,
we finna get into
shut
it.
up, nothing. I'll time him out and
Get your hating ass. Anyway, we finna get to this damn topic because we be waiting all day for y'all niggas.
wait, what you say, Brandon?
Even Angie had to say it too. She said, "Damn, all this time."
Hell yeah. And you know what? And I'm not sorry.
Anyway,
Hey,
so
what's going
like I
on
said,
there,
we gonna get into the first topic of the day. To somebody, we was trying to let somebody interrupted us. BL, but anyway, like I said, we gonna get into it. So yeah, y'all go ahead, y'all mute up. That would be so kind of y'all to do so we can get into this first topic. So let's go.
22 years after leaving the game he loves, 53-year-old Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is still knocking down three-point shots that made him one of the most feared shooters in NBA history.
I wanted to dominate. That was my mission from the moment I started playing basketball.
And from an early age, Abdul-Rauf, who was born Chris Jackson, did just that. Dominate. First as the country's top-ranked high school point guard, and later at LSU, where he played alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
Jumper was smooth, had the pretty game. It looked like I was watching God play basketball.
Raised by a single mother in Gulfport, Mississippi, Abdul-Rauf lived in poverty and suffered from Tourette's syndrome, evident by his uncontrollable body twitching and eye blinking. But he overcame those obstacles and was drafted by the Denver Nuggets in 1990, crediting his Tourette's with making him a better player. It's this repetition that makes you one of the greatest shooters of the 80s and 90s in the NBA.
Very much so, I believe. Yes.
It was a blessing.
Major blessing. Because I would have stopped practicing an hour and a half, 2 hours, and went on. But Tourette's syndrome said, nah, got something else for you.
The Showtime documentary Stand tells the story of how Abdul-Rauf, against all odds, made it to the NBA, just to have his career come crashing down after converting to Islam and taking a stand against racism.
One of the greatest players in the history of the NBA was cheated out of his career.
Why did you decide to stop standing for the national anthem?
I became a Muslim, and I began to read more than I've ever read before. But as I'm reading, you know, whether it's foreign policy, domestic policy, I'm seeing America's hand in so much corruption. And then I'm looking also at the history of this nation, slavery and Jim Crow and segregation, right? I can't reconcile standing up for this symbol, right? I just can't.
The reaction in 1996 was swift and violent. Abdul-Rauf was suspended by then NBA Commissioner David Stern. He also received death threats, and the dream home he was building for his family in Mississippi burned to the ground by the Ku Klux Klan. What did you think that the reaction would be?
I wasn't surprised that was the reaction. Why? Because history has shown, in particular, when young or African-American athletes, entertainers, whoever, step outside of the athletic box and speak on something else, you're condemned.
Abdul-Rauf was traded the next season. His playing time diminished. And with teams unwilling to sign him, the once promising superstar was out of the NBA at the peak of his career. Do you think that your stance ended up costing you your career?
Of course I do. History. You know, not much has changed.
Fast forward, there's a football quarterback who decides he's going to kneel in protest to inequality, police brutality. Did you know what was going to happen to Colin Kaepernick when he started that?
I had a strong idea of what was going to happen because I've read the playbook.
Has the NBA reached out and said, you know what, we were wrong, or we could have handled it differently?
There are people in the NBA who privately, you know, say things. How would you feel if the NBA gave you an apology? Families were hurt. People lost income. Reputations were destroyed, right? And so you just can't apologize and make it all right. No, I care less about the apology.
As we sit here, it certainly seems like you have no regrets.
No, none whatsoever.
Wow.
I didn't know that story. Me either.
You know,
Fascinating.
It's a lot of folks in the documentary, by the way, talk about before Steph Curry, Abdul Rauf, a pure shooter, pure shooter, just an amazing basketball player, and he was at the peak of his career.
Didn't even know his backstory.
Yeah, didn't know any about it.
Well, he's a fascinating guy. And by the way, these days, Abdul Rauf, who lost millions because of his activism, continues to speak out. He lectures around the country. He also trains a few of the league's current players, and he plays in the Big Three League. And again, that documentary Stand is streaming now on Showtime.
So there you have it. Just a little history, blast from the past. You had a guy named Chris Jackson, which he changed his name when he became a Muslim, and pretty much he started doing the same things that Colin Kaepernick was doing. The only difference is his motives wasn't for money; it was for other stuff. It was to make a change, and his career got short. Basically he got blackballed and shortchanged out of his career. And pretty much he got sidetracked, and pretty much had to go play overseas for a little bit, and then, as they said, as now he coaches some of the current players and plays on Ice Cube's Big Three League. If y'all ever seen that, you ever seen that, Brandon? You ever seen the Big Three basketball league that Ice Cube came up with? Did you see that?
My bad, I was on mute. Yep, I seen it.
Yeah, he's one of the players in that league or whatever. But he, like I said, he was really serious about his shit. And back then, the NBA and these professional sports league, they wasn't as progressive when it comes to political activism and shit. So his career got railroaded and pretty much sidelined because of that. But as y'all was seeing, he was the first Steph Curry. Of course, he didn't win championships, but he could shoot his ass off. And I think he had Tourette's syndrome, and he said because of it, he basically had a routine to his life and to his game, and it helped him. And then also, his house got burned down. He was building a dream house out in Mississippi, where he's from. It got burned down by the KKK. So he done been through some shit, to say the least. Well, what's y'all take on it?
Yeah, it's funny because I just watched a lot of Michael Jordan highlights, and that was my first time ever hearing about this brother when I saw him go against him, and he tore him up a little bit. Like Tony said earlier, he was under pressure a little bit. Michael Jordan was, he was original Steph Curry, and it's messed up to see that he was a Muslim, and the way he prayed wasn't how we Americans do it, or how the NBA want us to do it. So he did it differently, kind of like you was bringing up Colin Kaepernick when he was on his knee, whatever, and they took him out of NFL. So it's messed up. But I'm gonna be honest. The rules are rules. You know what I'm saying? And when you in the job, they say they want you to do something, especially if you sign a contract, you got to oblige by that. So
I agree with you on that. But I would say this: in the midst of him standing on his morals and principles, knowing that was the consequences of him doing that, losing his career, losing millions, it takes a special type of dedicated, disciplined type of person to be able to still stand 10 toes down in your beliefs and your morals.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing that it could cost you everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, because most people, as soon as you be like, oh, your career is gone, your money is gone, your salary gone, most people going to fold. You know what I'm saying? They're not even going to think about it. But he stayed down, and, unfortunately, he lost a lot. But it seemed like he's still holding up pretty strong and stuff. His name's still out there. So, I respect that brother on that alone.
So I can respect his path more than I can respect John Morant, trying to be a thug out here, trying to act like a thug.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You jeopardizing your job, your career, being an NBA to be in these streets, whatever. So you want that route, go ahead. But he did something different for it's for his religion, his belief. So I respect that.
Yeah.
He was for his community.
Shout out to Queen. She said, third, can you tell us why some light-skinned men are so angry, joking but serious? You stupid. You stupid, Queen. You stupid. Shout out to my H-Town brother in the building, my brother Lero. He said, you got to stand for something. What's up, baby T? We know who he talking to. BL third, you know what I'm saying? But heck yeah,
that's true, Lero. That's true, Lero. But you got to make sure you got a backup plan now. Don't just be out here walking around blindly. You know what I'm saying? Get your backup plan to support you and your family.
Listen, okay, so I just feel like we as a country, it shouldn't get to the point of the death threats. That's where they lost me at. And then, then like burning down his house. Like, so because somebody that goes against everything is the reason for why we even here in America, okay? You're supposed to be able to practice whatever religion. If his religion say don't stand at something, like I don't think we should get to the place where we now doing it as a country, doing death threats and burning down people's houses and all that. I think that's just too much.
Very true. Very true. I agree with that. I know somebody's religion. Well, I can't say it. Well, it was actually during the time. This wasn't even during the time when 9/11 happened. So I don't know what's the big ruckus about him being a Muslim. Because during the time 9/11, a lot of people didn't like Muslim folks.
Well, even before, let me just keep it a bug. Even before 9/11, I mean 9/11 was the height of that shit. But even before 9/11, it was still like a preconceived notion, a stereotype around Muslims and shit. Like, let's just keep that a bug.
What's up, Rocco, man? I know you thirsty over there, man. Third ain't feeding you. Make sure you.
Hey, y'all mind y'all business. Y'all leave my damn Rocco alone back there.
I can't help it, man. He back there drinking his ass off back there.
Right.
And leave him alone. He want to drink some water on a hot summer day. Let that man do his thing. Let him be in peace.
Hey, Rocco, just scream help, and I'm on my way to get you, man. Me and the police.
I just got this feeling that Third ain't a good dog parent.
Oh my God, y'all not gonna do me like that.
I think he is the type of person that would give his dog weed brownies and shit. What was you said earlier about me, Third?
Stop it. First of all, I already told a weed story about my dog, and it wasn't no weed brand, and it was an accident.
It's a weed story though. Okay.
We not gonna go there because we look.
Okay, so unlike me, but you got a weed story though, and I don't have one. I just
look. We not. T, you don't even have a damn dog, so you this ain't a discussion for you.
You said this about my kids.
So anyway, hey, this nigga go with this rotary phone. Let me just put this nigga in the back till he get this shit together. Anyway. Shout out to Queen. She said it's called integrity. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what that word means or even know that word exists. So, but I'm gonna get out of there. This word too, Queen. Yeah, that's this word too. So, but shout out to Positive Vibes in the chat. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Who else we got up here? Oh, we got no other than Shorty Wump in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Who else we got up in here?
Done. You done, Brandon?
Okay, we got. Oh my God, here you go. Les Troll says, "Give Rock to me. He'll never eat weed around me." Here y'all go.
That's right. That's right. Hey, she want full custody. She want full custody for her dog.
I will vote for Leslie at the custody hearing.
Man, hell no. Wait. Not the Classic Creole, not you two. Look, don't be entertaining that bullshit. Don't do that. Talking about some poor little Rocco. Don't be doing that.
Hey, Classic Creole knows. She knows. Yeah. She knows.
Oh my God, Professor Black Ops said he said Peter. Oh my God, he ain't
Peter.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, shit, that nigga ain't shit, bro. That nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. I can't stand y'all, but y'all gonna leave me and my damn Rock alone. He ain't do nothing to y'all. Third say he don't play about his dog like a typical naker. I mean, look, and yes, Queen. You probably already know this, but for those who don't know, I got a pit. Yes, I got a pit. That's typical naker shit. I got a pit bull, so. But you got
now, Queen, come on now. White folks, especially Brad and them, they don't play about their dogs. You know what I'm saying? They treat dogs like humans. They be kissing them in the mouth and all that shit. So don't put niggas in that.
That's fucking gross. Yeah, it's terrible.
And I ain't really go too far, but you know what? They be doing some other weird stuff. I ain't gonna go too far.
No, we not.
No, we trying to keep the stream. We trying to keep this stream and this channel up, bro. So let's
blame Queen.
Everybody, hey, in my Todd City voice, everybody relax.
Time out. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't with Les Troll. She said he's a maker because he's Mexican. I can't.
Not Mexican, but Mexican. You messy.
Oh my God, I can't with y'all, man. But T, you got your take.
Tell my nigga Spiritual Logic, man. What's happening, fam?
What's going on, Logic, bro? What's going on?
You said to be successful in this country without selling out takes grassroots hard work while dealing with the system, trying to sabotage you at the same time. It's just like facts, man.
Facts. That part. Wait, T, did you say something about this topic already? If you did, my bad. You got it.
No, I did already.
Okay. All right. He was the original Colin Kaepernick. Like I said, it just wasn't on social media back then, so he didn't get the credit of the just due. And unfortunately, it wasn't a bunch of like how it is now, to where if these athletes lose out on money from the league that they play in, they can still get side money, contract money, endorsement contract money. It wasn't like that back then. So unfortunately, he lost out on most of his fortune. What you laughing at?
Oh, Shorty one more second. Can you put the whole COVID up your face?
Yeah, bro. You know what? I'm glad. Let's just stay right here real quick. I'm trying to figure out why is you in a car by yourself in the middle of the summer with it? Like who gonna come up in there and just give you COVID, bro? Why you got your you trying to hide your
Wait, worry about what you didn't want to worry about your headband, your light skin headband stain on your forehead. Don't worry about my mask, bro. Stay on my business.
Maybe Brandon don't want his job. Maybe Brandon don't want his job. You know, I think it's either he don't want this job to sell. Maybe one of his hoes. You don't want them. You don't see that he on here. You know,
all the stories I be telling, man, motherfuckers be doing all types of drive-bys at my crib. Anyway, it's not a play.
You know, but wouldn't a better answer be for you to stop doing nigga shit, and then you wouldn't have these kind of problems where you got to sit in a hot ass car with a mask on?
This nigga Brandon, this nigga Class Creole say Brandon a little too attached to them C-19 masks. Yeah.
Hey, but y'all, I don't know if y'all knew, but yeah, I had COVID. That shit was no joke, man. I ain't trying to get that shit.
I did too. And by that time I got it towards the end, and so I was like, I must be immune. I'm good.
Oh my God, let's see ain't shit. Let's see ain't shit. I just thought about it. Damn, she say he's the Black Wendy. I mean, he do got on that red shirt and he do got on them damn
Hey, you know what's crazy? Let's go. I love Wendy's chicken nuggets, man. Ain't nothing like Wendy's chicken nuggets, man.
Hey, those spicy ones. I like the spicy ones. The spicy chicken nuggets.
Yeah, the spicy. Yeah. But I like the regular better. But yeah, the spicy one's fire too, man.
Yeah, you ain't shit. Let's see, ain't shit. She ain't shit. She ain't shit. But anyway, all right, we're gonna go to the next.
So who's doing what the brother was doing? You know, as far as like I don't see nobody really kneeling no more during the national anthem.
Nah, I mean, really, after that whole Colin Kaepernick thing kind of died out, that's kind of like when you see everybody else didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, you know.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what apology he wanted from because that was the NFL, this the NBA.
No, he was saying he was saying that he didn't want to. He was saying they was asking him like if the NBA was to come to you years later and apologize, like how would you feel about that? He said, would I appreciate it? Yeah. He said, but would it? He said, you know, would I really take it seriously? He's like, no, not really, because he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna change shit. So it's like, what does apology really mean at this point? You know what I'm saying? And you know, and he was like, you know, lives was lost, and people, you know, got hurt during this whole situation. So it's like, you know, like what is your apology really going to fix at that point? Which I kind of agree with him on that. I mean, I do agree with him, not kind of, but so yeah, that's what happened. So.
Yep.
But yeah, y'all want to go to the next topic?
Tony Apton, I think somebody trying to get your attention, brother. You better speak before she come to your crib.
Wait, what you say?
She said, Tony, I've been trying to speak to you or something.
Yeah, Tony getting chose on the chat. I ain't made Tony do anything.
Okay. Listen, I'm just being nosy. And third, listen, you ain't always got to highlight stuff. Like if they are trying to work that out, see, now you just in everybody's business. And I just want to call everybody attention to that. Sometimes you got to keep it out your shit.
Oh my God, here you go. But anyway,
go back to Gigi comment real quick.
He probably had a white woman that she sneezed and left germs.
Gigi, do I look like Eisen to you? That's Eisen dealing with white hoes. I don't deal with white women. Sorry.
Whoa, wait. So wait. Time out. Wait.
Imagine a white chick walking to her parents' house with you on her arm, like.
Wait, time out. Wait, ever since you said that, Brandon, I got questions now. So you said that's Eisen that deal with white women. So wait a minute. So Classic Creole is a white woman?
She's the exception. She's the exception to the rules.
I get. Hey, look, I never knew Classic Creole was a white woman. I guess you learned
Classic Creole. I ain't saying that now. This your boy Third. You always be capable for Third now, so you better get him.
I'm just saying. I never knew.
Me and hop right in somebody else's business.
I just never knew. At this point, I never knew Classic Creole was a white woman. But like I said, I guess you learn something new every day.
I just don't understand why you can't stay out of people's business though. Like,
hey, she said, "Third, you messy." About time, Creole.
I mean, I guess that's more. I guess the Creole side of her is more white than it is black. But you know, I guess. But anyway, all right.
This topic was about.
Gigi says, right. Good question, Third. My sis not white. Oh, look at Gigi defending. You know what I'm saying? That's that sister shit right there. But anyway, we're gonna go to the next topic. Oh man, shout Shout out my nigga Gabe in this bitch. You got my nigga YNFL in the bit. Appreciate you coming through, bro. No, that's not Gabe. That's somebody else, just in case y'all ask. But yeah, shout out to Gabe in the building. Appreciate you, bro. But we're going to go to the next.
What is YNFL?
You know what? I don't even know. So I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I really don't know.
Young nigga football league.
Stop playing. Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all stupid. But shout out to YNFL. That's my guy right there, man. Shout out to him. But anyway, all right, we're going to go to the next topic. Now, this next topic, y'all going to, hey, look, I'm just warning y'all going to be surprised. But this next topic was actually inspired by none other than yours truly, Nunmo.
I knew it. That sounded like you was getting ready to hate. I could hear the 480 in your voice.
No, this next shout out to Nunmo. This next topic was inspired by Nunmo. I didn't even know because Nunmo been pretty quiet. They've been kind of low key as of lately. You know what I'm saying? So I thought maybe.
Yeah, wait, is Nunmo still a thing? I thought that was dead back in last year.
I thought so too.
Listen, y'all being real nosy on this live broadcast that stays on the internet forever. You know, like if y'all got questions, submit a form like normal.
I mean,
people.
you know, 40,000 Nation's still strong in the live. I just thought I didn't hear too much about Nunmo. You know, kind of
because we ain't just out here advertising because we for the select few, not everybody. If we were talking about our group, people like Third would be asking questions.
T, hold on. What you just said when you said that Nunmo is not out here like that, you know, we be mind our business. You know, I initially thought that because again, I hadn't heard.
Ass picture that you load back here.
Hold on, no. I didn't load no picture. This is an actual topic. Why you want to talk shit? Why you want to get smart?
I'm trying to figure out how Nunmo made a topic on your.
If you would let me get to it, wait. If you would let me get to the topic, then you could find out how Nunmo made the list.
I know we ain't done nothing lately, and I'm just trying to figure out.
Actually, but on the contrary, you have done something like that. That's what I'm trying to get. Let me get to it. So yeah, you had. T, I'm gonna need you. Wait, T, I'm gonna need you.
All right, go ahead.
T, I'm gonna need you to calm down. You kind of exuding sisterhood behavior. I'm gonna need you to get back to being Nunmo.
He said, Topaz, be more submissive. Be more submissive.
Yeah. Be more like the nuns. Be more submissive, like the nuns. Be more like the nuns. Yeah.
Okay, so
be more submissive, please. Be more submissive, please.
Be more feminine. Be more feminine. Be more feminine.
Be more feminine and submissive, please. But anyway, so like I said, this next topic was inspired by Nunmo. Like I said, y'all have been inactive for a little bit. So I thought everything was cool, but I seen as of recently.
How you gonna say we ain't been inactive? We just ain't been out loud and about.
I just gotta throw this motherfucker in the back because I see you ain't gonna just let you just ain't
no, bring my sis back.
You're not gonna let me be great today, are you?
You trying to set up Nunmo and I just
see this the reason why our stream be like 10 hours long because some people
that's a goddamn lie.
You know what? Give both of y'all motherfuckers to get y'all asses in the back. Both of y'all motherfuckers.
You don't like the truth, but go ahead with your little lying ass story.
Anyway, like I said, I thought Nunmo was inactive because I haven't seen or heard of him doing anything.
Yeah, because you haven't. See, that's narcissistic as hell.
All right, here we go. So, like I said, I haven't seen anything that Nunmo has been doing as of recently until I came across the story this past week, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what Nunmo has been up to. So let's see what they've been up to and doing on the low.
Let's see.
First, a story that you're only going to see right here on CBS News Texas. A dispute inside the walls of an Arlington monastery has now led to an order of nuns to sue the Catholic Bishop of Fort Worth. The suit claims the bishop took actions of, quote, pure evil. Jason Allen reporting tonight the Catholic Diocese responded with an allegation of its own.
A solitary life of prayer and labor, lived by nuns in Arlington for more than 60 years, was interrupted last month. The front gates of the monastery were closed, daily mass for 50 to 60 parishioners canceled, and the sisters, according to a lawsuit, were interrogated, prompting them to look outside their monastery walls for help.
It's extraordinary, and it wouldn't have been done except it was extraordinary circumstances.
Matthew Bobo is representing the nuns who he says are fighting interference from the Catholic bishop for the Diocese of Fort Worth, Michael Olson. The suit says in late April, Olson came to the monastery unannounced, demanding that the Reverend Mother turn over her computer, iPad, and cellular phone, telling her that despite her poor health, she should be removed from her private bedroom and be placed in a guest room, and claimed that the monastery was shut down and no mass would be offered, something Bobo said Olson had no right to do.
They answer specifically, per canon law, per their constitutions, per their rules, to the Vatican. And so the bishop doesn't have any authority over this monastery.
Then this week, the diocese posted a statement on its website claiming the Reverend Mother committed sins against the Sixth Commandment and violated her vow of chastity with a priest. The diocese had no further comment when against the Sixth Commandment and violated her vow of chastity with a priest. The diocese had no further comment when asked about the situation and some of the other allegations in the lawsuit. The nuns did get their computers and phone back this week so they could do things like pay bills, but they're continuing with the lawsuit to protect their privacy and try to return to their way of life.
Let them have confession. Let them do their daily contemplative prayer. They're not hurting anybody. And then let the canonical process work itself out.
In Arlington, Jason Allen.
I just wanted to say this before you get to reading the chat with all the puns in it about nuns, because that's actually pretty funny. I just wanted to say, like, see, these women, this is the religious version of all the shit we see on social media right now, right? They came over there overstepping their jurisdiction, trying to run shit that they don't have the right to do, and got mad when they got pushed back. So now all of a sudden she fucking one of the priests. Okay, that's the accusation that's out there. We don't have no proof of
Yeah,
nothing.
shout out to Queen. You said, they said the nun was giving out coochie. Yeah, child. Yeah.
Right, like this is the religious version.
This is
this
is SBE nun mode edition. That's what this is. SBE nun
And
mode
second
edition.
of all, let me say this: these women they have lived their entire life avoiding niggatry, and then to say that like I'm in here because I'm focused on the Lord and not none of you nakers, and then have nakers do the nakering.
Last time I checked, this bishop was a whole pale man.
Nakers can be pale. Nakers can be pale.
Anyway, we're gonna get back to the video because I see she on some bullshit right now.
I know, I'm just saying, like they did everything. What else were they supposed to do to get away from this shit? And I just want you to know, like when I say that, like that, it has no race. Whoever
again, no nakers, no
behavior.
I just want to say this: no nakers were involved in the making of this video and topic. Thank you. Anyway, let's continue back with the video.
CBS News, Texas.
A group of nuns in North Texas are suing a local bishop, accusing him of, quote, pure evil. The bishop shut down the nuns' monastery, claiming the Reverend Mother violated a vow of chastity with a priest. But the Reverend Mother denies the accusation, and now the nuns are suing for $1 million. ABC's Will Gans has that story.
For more than 65 years, the Carmelite nuns have been a fixture of faith in their North Texas community. But this morning, their doors are closed, their gates locked, literally, after the bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Fort Worth has effectively shut the monastery down, stopping priests from performing daily mass there or hearing confession. The bishop permitting only one Sunday mass per week, barring the monastery's roughly 50 daily parishioners from celebrating daily mass there too. Why? Bishop Michael Olson releasing a statement saying the diocese received a report that Reverend Mother Teresa Agnes, quote, committed sins against the Sixth Commandment and violated her vow of chastity with a priest from outside the Diocese of Fort Worth.
They are clearly accusing her of having some sort of sexual affair with a priest. That absolutely never happened. She's in a wheelchair. She has a feeding tube. She has a PICC line and IV drip. But she's clearly accusing her of having some sort of sexual affair with a priest. That absolutely never happened.
Priest from outside the Diocese of Fort Worth.
They are clearly accusing her of having some sort of sexual affair with a priest. That absolutely never happened. She's in a wheelchair. She has a feeding tube. She has a PICC line and IV drip that she's on 10 hours a day. She is an incredibly strong woman.
The bishop conducting his own investigation during which the diocese claims the Reverend Mother admitted to the accusations against her.
I think it's very important for people to understand that She absolutely denies what the diocese is apparently accusing her of. And she absolutely has not admitted to a single thing that they are accusing her of.
According to the nun's attorney, the bishop's interrogation occurred within just hours of the Reverend Mother's medical procedure after she underwent anesthesia and was given painkillers. Now the Reverend Mother and the Carmelite sisters filing a civil lawsuit accusing Bishop Olson of taking actions of, quote, pure evil, including seizing their computers and a phone, interrogating the sisters, and causing them emotional and psychological distress. The sisters seeking $1 million in damages.
There's no reason to shut the monastery down. Not having the ability to have daily mass and not being able to give confession, it's like food and water to you and me. That is a significant part of their spiritual life.
The diocese firing back, writing in a legal filing, quote, civil courts are not, however, the appropriate forum to resolve such a theologically laden dispute over an investigation into what the diocese considers sinful behavior. The bishop's tenure in Fort Worth isn't without controversy. In 2018, he appeared on the cover of the Star-Telegram when a petition asking the church to look into Olson's actions was signed by more than 1,500 parishioners. And now another campaign popping up. Justice for Texas Nuns, declaring, quote, Bishop Olson's desire for power and actions was signed by more than 1,500 parishioners. And now another campaign popping up. Justice for Texas Nuns. When a petition asking the church to look into Olson's actions was signed by more than 1,500 parishioners. And now another campaign popping up. Justice for Texas Nuns, declaring, quote, Bishop Olson's desire for power and greed has gone too far and must be investigated. Reverend Mother Teresa Agnes is quoted in court documents saying this, quote, order of women are not and have never been under the control of the bishop of the local diocese, and that they answer directly to the Pope. The Carmelite Nuns are a Texas nonprofit, and while their civil lawsuit seeks $1 million in damages, their lawyer says this battle has nothing to do with money.
My clients don't want $1 million. My clients want to be left alone to worship their God, and they want their private information back. That's the goal of this lawsuit.
And Will Gans joins me now for more on this. Well, these nuns, they've been a fixture in the community for more than 65 years. So how's the community reacting to all of this?
Well, the community is showing their support for the nuns. I think as of this morning, they are laying roses outside of the locked gates of the monastery. And I know that later today, this afternoon, they're planning to gather in a local park to pray together to show their support for the nuns because they can't get inside. As you can see there are some of those roses. They can't get inside the monastery since it is locked. I should also add that we reached out to the diocese and to the bishop for an interview or for an additional statement, and they declined to provide either of those to us as of this morning.
So what's the latest on the lawsuit, and could this daily mass be reinstated?
Well, we here at ABC News obtained a letter dated May 26th from the bishop to the Reverend Mother saying that he declines to provide daily mass, declines to provide confession until, quote, the members of the monastery demonstrate their love for and obedience to Holy Church and her holy pastors, and until the completion of the pending civil lawsuit has resolved or they withdraw that lawsuit. So as of now, no daily mass, no confession expected to resume anytime soon. The first court date here, June 23rd.
Wow. All right. Will Gans, thanks for that.
Wait, hold on one motherfucking minute. No, you wait, T.
Yes,
No, your ass didn't just.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't just tie me out. No, you just didn't tie me out, you motherfucker. You tie me out, really? That's okay.
Yes,
all
I
right.
did, because let me explain something to you. You gonna type in the chat something about like hoishness equals nun mode, and see we.
No, I said no. That's no. If we're gonna get it right,
slander.
no, we're gonna get it right. I said justice for nuns, which is what they said equals nun mode. I didn't say nothing about no wholeness. So where did that come from?
Somebody in the
Get
chat.
your facts straight. Get your facts straight. No, I don't know that. See how somebody in the chat got you doing some shit out of character and out of the false narratives that they tried to put on me. Don't do that. Don't do that, T.
Okay,
don't do
but
that.
I feel like we.
Hey, talk about both of y'all. I'm gonna address something. News said that. I know all light skinned dudes look like Topaz.
They do.
Make
I'm
sure,
sorry.
make sure you shoot at the right light skinned nigga.
They all started to blend together in the chat. I didn't know, so my bad.
She timed out the truth. Yeah, that's what Topaz do. She timed out the truth. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga lies, she'll let that shit slide. But soon as a
I don't
nigga
know about all that, but anyways, let's get to the topic. Let's get to the topic.
Real quick, let me give a shout out to Tours Gang in the building. Shout out to Cashel. Appreciate you for being here, Cashel. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a great weekend. What's going on?
Third, look in the back. Okay, so this gonna be fucked up, and don't hold me to it because I also have been drinking. Okay, so you see where the screen stopped on your share screen just now?
What about it?
I was gonna ask you, what the fuck are we really finna talk about Reg in this chat? Does he not look like him?
I don't know. Wait, what are you talking about? I really don't even know what you're talking about right now. What are you talking about?
This freeze screen in the back, like where you was sharing your screen just now. You see it?
All I see is the dude and the newscaster people sitting at the desk. That's it.
No, it looked like another YouTuber on here.
I don't know what you're talking about. T, I think you just blind as a bat. I think you need to get some glasses or prescriptions because I don't know what you see.
Well,
I don't
see all the way across the room, so I'm not gonna go all the way over there to get them.
Yeah. Look, shout out to Victoria. She said, I don't have my glass. You know what? Topaz don't have her glasses neither because whatever she claims she see, I sure don't see that shit. I am blind as a bat. So, T,
right,
get your glasses. Get your glasses.
Hey, Dusty, want to know what you sipping on, T? What you sipping on over there?
A bunch of shit.
The weed drink. Not a weed drink. Whatever that weed drink was, you know what I'm saying? But I got a question, though. So, allegedly, they accusing one of the nuns of fucking around with, a vegetable, whatever. So, we were just talking about pregnant wop. So, I'm curious, what that wheelchair wop do? That's what I want to know. Like,
see, you're going too far now. We got done talking about pregnant wop. Let's leave handicapped women alone now. I don't want no disabled.
Oh my God, you ain't see. Look, I don't see that on my end, but that's funny though. I don't see that on my end.
Okay, so now you see.
Look, I promise you, on my end, as I'm looking at it right now, I don't see that.
I do, and I was gonna be like, "What did he do? Why we gonna talk about him?"
You know what? He looked like the white albino version of that nigga you ain't share. Brady, take the back chat, bro.
So don't be trying to call me out on the stream.
Brady, take the back chat. Tell me that don't look like a particular YouTuber. That be. Yo.
Okay,
I'm gonna say Rez the Pale guy. Rez the Pale
guy. Oh my God, not Rez the Pale guy. Y'all ain't shit. But not, yeah. I'm trying to figure out like who will win the competition battle of pregnant wop versus wheelchair wop. I'm just trying to like.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Drop him, Topaz. Drop him.
Yeah, like y'all doing too much. No.
Look, shout out to Quick. She said pregnancy is technically a disability, so y'all like all kind of disabled hoes too.
Oh no, Queen. A woman that's pregnant, she can walk. She still can move her hands and all that stuff. So she's still an able-bodied woman. She's still an able-bodied woman now. Come on.
No, she is not. That was the point. If you didn't see the look on the lawyer dude's face, he was like, and she has an oxygen tank, a feeding tube. She said, well, like, he was literally baffled. Like, nigga, really? This what you trying to get off? You want us to buy that this woman seduced you? Like, it sounded more like if you did sleep with her, that it was you. Like, he really was done with this whole shit. Like, he was not.
I hate to throw my brother Passer under the bus, but didn't Passer have a situation he was messing around with the client in a wheelchair? So Topaz, dog, get back over here. Don't run.
No, man, because like I had no.
I mean, a woman in a wheelchair ain't gonna stop nothing. They still want some dick too. I mean, I didn't mean to say that. D too. They still want some. You know what I'm saying?
Why y'all is spicy this week? Like y'all ain't gave a fuck. Like y'all was like, we dropping names.
I mean, the man was told us, so she's in a wheelchair for goodness sake. She wouldn't want sex. That's the hell she do.
Okay, the other YouTuber that you just mentioned, that chick wasn't in a wheelchair. Okay,
I don't know. Wait, Brady, I don't know if you remember this, bro, but like I want to say like some months back, it probably was either end of last year or beginning of this year, but I remember Ty City did a stream where what's that shit called? There's a it's like a hip hop channel. You ever seen that shit called Off the Porch? You ever seen that shit, Brandon?
Yeah, Off the Porch. Yep. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
about. So Ty City he kind of like did like some commentary on this interview. This, like I said, it's a hip hop show called Off the Porch. It's a podcast where they, you know, the people can sit on the porch and they talk about their careers as an artist or whatever, how they got started or whatever. And there was some chick, I forgot her name, but it's some female rap chick. She's in a wheelchair. I forgot her name. Forgive me, I can't remember her name.
Oh man, I saw that. That shit was like,
yeah, and she basically was talking about how
like that. No,
yeah, she basically was talking about how like basically she a female player, how like even though she in a wheelchair, be plenty of niggas like, you know what I'm saying, like coming for her and trying to get with her, how she be playing niggas and shit. And Ty City was doing a review on the shit.
Her name Mia Money. I'm about to put the link in the chat so y'all see in the chat.
Yeah. But okay, I thought I was the only person that remember that shit. But yeah, that's kind of what this shit reminded me of a little bit though. At least the nun that was in the wheelchair in the video.
That nun was not out here like, yeah, I'm in this bitch. I'm choosing like the nun was not when they posted the picture of her, she was like, even I felt like her face would like she would be saying to us, y'all really think, can y'all believe this nigga? Y'all really, I look like I'm over there like trying to worry about what the fuck he doing. Like she was in disbelief. That chick that you're talking about, she was like fully engaged. She was like, no.
I'm gonna just say
way different.
And I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking this statement that I'm about to make does not reflect For the Record TV. It only reflects Third World Columbia. So I just want to say this. Note to self. Gotta check the wheelchair WAP off my bucket list. Note to self. But anyway, so yeah, back to what that whole nun in the wheelchair.
Wait, you got that brothers for some when they want some pregnant women, but you want to hold disability woman.
Brandon, are you trying to SBE me? Are you trying to SBE me right now?
Yeah. You SBE brothers that want to deal with pregnant women. Here you go.
Hey, look, shout out to Shatira. She said, I feel like I want to SBE third for that comment.
Yeah, Shatira, we got to, man. We go too far now. I can deal with a brother want to be with a pregnant woman, but not no handicapped woman now.
Wait, so I got niggas and females trying to SBE me. What the hell, man? Y'all niggas crazy, bro. Oh my God, this nigga do AC. He said quadriplegic puss is cool too.
And then he said the bucket list, right, Gigi? The nigga said it's in his bucket list.
Oh my God. Look, shout out to Didi. She said there's a fetish for these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, no, listen. If y'all have ever been
look at Dusty's comment. He ain't shit. Look at Dusty's comment.
Oh, handicap witness.
See, listen,
go ahead, see, my bad.
If y'all have ever watched those Instagram comedians, it's one called Long Beach Griffey, and he made like a little short about how do you handle a friend that's savage, and the question was, would you sleep with a chick that was like intellectually delayed? And that shit was so disrespectful and wrong. That's what this is reminding me of. Like this, nothing good is gonna come from this.
Well, I don't know. Like I said,
I mean, if two parties agree to it, they she consent to it, then it's all good.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's not act like there's women out there. I got a brother right now. He paralyzed. Still, women want to have sex with him. He in a wheelchair, so I'm gonna
just say that I got the pregnant WAP off my bucket list. Next is the wheelchair WAP. Just saying. But anyway, shout out to New once again. He says, I got a hanging for a banging. Once you go wheelchair, you never go back. You ain't shit.
That don't even lie.
Yo, y'all ain't shit. But anyway, that's what that whole not the pregnant wife, but the wheelchair nun, she reminded me of that Ty City little breakdown he was doing of the little chick that was on the porch or whatever. That was talking about she be playing niggas and shit like that. And I remember Ty City was saying, he said after he gave his interview or his commentary on that shit, he said he lost like 15 subscribers, off of that shit. He was like, damn. He was like, damn. He said, I can't talk about the handicap no more because he was like, I had like 15, 20 people unsubscribe from my shit. So shout out to Ty City, man. Shout out to Ty City, but yeah, that's enough internet for me too.
So this is my thing though. So the nuns got in trouble, but what about the bishop? Did he get his license taken or something?
We don't know that yet. They didn't say, so I'm not sure. I don't know.
So they locked out the nuns, but they not the bishop though. Okay. I mean, shout out to men. You know what I'm saying? Men, we winning. The women get in trouble, not us.
Brandon say, man, we taking our power back. Look at this.
We taking our power back.
No. No.
I agree with this comment. Queen says, Brandon, if she has an intellectual disability, she may not understand consent. That's why they put those girls with mental disabilities in group homes on birth control.
Well, okay, the woman I put in the chat, that's the type we talking about. We ain't talking about no woman that's mentally ill or, what I'm saying? No.
But y'all,
God forbid, you know, we talking about a woman in an accident, something like that. Come on, Queen, you know us now. Come on.
Bodily processing that nun that wasn't being assisted by some type of device or machine or something. You really think her first order of business is also how can I get some D? That's what the point of that was. It's like that.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
Extra low to say that this woman is trying to come. Like, you know what? You got to be able to think about to feel like a woman who got all them type of problems is coming on to you.
Hey, I don't put nothing past nobody, man. I'm just saying. I don't know the woman, you know, I don't know if it's true or not. These are allegations, so any receipt drop, then, you know, I believe that. But I don't, you know,
and by the way, Brett, I just want to say this because this takes place in Arlington, Texas, which is like right outside of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So you can't blame
King of the Hill, right? King of the Hill, Arlington.
Yeah, so you can't, you can't, yeah, that was my shit too. But you can't blame Houston for this. Houston ain't got nothing to do with this. This is all Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area. You know what I'm saying? That's that whole area. So
well, goddamn lie, niggas, Texas, man. Y'all take a L too.
No. I keep telling people, look,
you about to say that's none mode.
Wait, no. I mean, what it is, technically that is none mode, but whatever. But
wait. I'm glad you said that. Third Topaz, can white women join none mode?
If they are willing to live by the none mode tenants, they are definitely welcome. You know.
Basically, if they willing to meet two bishops on false charges, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Believe it or not, sir, that's not on the list. That never would have occurred to us. We don't really got a reason to be trying to.
If you're willing to sleep with bishops and then turn around and put Me Too charges on them, then you can get in another mode.
No, that's not on the list. See, this is you trying to act like you know. Just say you got questions, like a normal person.
But no, I keep telling, and Topaz can attest to this. I keep telling people that each part of Texas is its own world. Northern Texas is not the same as Southern Texas, and Eastern, Western Texas ain't the same. It's two totally different worlds, bro. It ain't the same.
All right.
So
just take the L. Anyways,
I mean, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, right.
I mean,
Topaz,
if it's true that my bad. I was gonna say if it's true that the nun did this with the bishop, I don't have no problem with these two older folks. It ain't like the other stories with the these Catholic priests messing around with little kids, but that's another topic. But you know, these two grown people doing what they did, so I don't see the issue.
Shout out to Catholic WAP. Shout out to the Catholic WAP out there. But anyway,
well, let me take that back. Now, if it was, they say it happened in church. They did this in church.
That's what I think they're trying to get at or allude to. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
okay. They'll be dead wrong for that one. Okay, never mind.
I mean, what's wrong with, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, here goes third. Why you justifying this?
What's wrong with I mean, what's wrong with
we ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna have this debate.
No.
What's wrong with getting in on holy ground? I'm just trying to figure that out. Like, what's wrong with getting in on holy ground?
You think I want to be in the house of the good Lord, knowing that sperm and her WAP juice all over the goddamn church?
I mean, I would assume.
I don't want to know body fluids been on.
Wait, time out. Wait, I would assume if you having sex in church, that means that the sex will be a blessing and that everything will go how it's supposed to. It'll be anointed by the Most High. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
The Lord sent a lightning bolt on one.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if you have holy sex in the holy church, then you know the sex will be, God will put a blessing on it, and you know what I'm saying, everything will go how it's supposed to. It'll be anointed by the Most High. That's how I see this shit. I could be wrong.
News said that nigga News said bent over with wine and crackers.
This nigga stupid. Shout out to Queen. She says, bye, y'all. I'm out. Thanks for the laughter. Appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate it.
All right, Queen.
They scream, oh God, at church. Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you. But you know what? Y'all niggas gonna stop acting like y'all wasn't at them lock-ins when y'all was teenagers. And you know what? You know what? Y'all not gonna make me seem like I'm the only crazy.
Well, we was young though. That's under 18. That's different. We talking about adults now.
First of all, who is we? Because I wasn't at said.
Yo, motherfucking ass. You too. Yes, you too, motherfucker. I'm talking about you.
Damn. You see, this is the problem with black people. They don't never want to be guilty by their damn self.
By their damn self. They want to drag everybody with them, man. No.
Y'all, wait. So y'all wasn't playing. Y'all wasn't playing hide and go get it in the church lock-in. Y'all wasn't playing.
I'm telling you, I got called rude as a kid.
Okay. I waited to outside. We got outside the church. I waited till we got outside.
Y'all know damn well y'all was playing high and go get it in the church lock-in. Quit playing with me. Quit playing.
You can't be the only
not inside church.
Like everybody wasn't doing all that.
Hey, Gigi said this must be on third bucket list of smash a chick in church.
Look, Chris Creole say, "New throw your phone away," and New responds by saying, "He say if you give me a new iPhone, Class Creole." But y'all ain't yes, holy sex, holy sex, holy wow. Okay, anything else?
Hey, New, Isaac gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? Her money, his money. So I don't think you're gonna be getting no phone. So chill out.
Yeah,
man.
New, yeah. Hey, that's why I knew my nigga, man, because he say after the power of Christ compelled you, y'all play high and go get it. Yeah, facts, big facts.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah,
Listen,
big
I
facts.
just want the record to reflect that I was not a participant in that bullshit. Okay, I'm separating.
I believe you, Topaz. I actually believe you. Now, other times you be capping, but this time I believe you.
Wait, hold on. Nah, Nene, don't lie. You was doing it too, Nene. I ain't gonna tell nobody though. I ain't gonna tell nobody. It was you two. Don't do that.
Some of us
Hey, Nene said only you third.
and did our homework and did our chores and acted like we had some damn manners. Some of us actually did that shit.
Man, come on, dude. That nigga said spin the nun bottle.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all do too much. It don't take all that. It really don't.
Oh my god, dude, funny as shit.
We found out Topaz's first kiss was in church. Spin the nun bottle.
Listen, no.
All right, so y'all ready to go to the next topic?
Yeah. Y'all ready to drop the link?
Okay. Yeah, I guess when we start, we could drop the link. Okay. So next topic on the next topic on the list. I'm gonna just say this. I ain't gonna go too far because I'm gonna speak more when we get back. But I'm gonna just say that it was once upon a time in my life, mainly in my teenage years, where I used to engage in this type of bullshit, this type of fuckery. I'm just glad that I came out all in one piece with my life after doing it, because unfortunately, this individual that we finna get to speaking on, he engaged in the same type of fuckery too, and unfortunately, he didn't make it out to tell about it in one piece. So we're gonna get into that right now.
I say put the weed down. Stop smoking weed, y'all.
There's so many questions surrounding the death of 15-year-old Cornelius McGee Jr. McGee died after being shot Monday afternoon at a house on West 2nd Street in Clark. Jr. McGee died after being shot Monday afternoon at a house on West 2nd Street in Clarksdale, Mississippi. We're told the man who fired the shot is a former Clarksdale police officer. As WREG's Mike Suriani reports, the MBI is in charge, and so far, no one has been arrested.
He was a good kid. He was real respectful, a people person. Everybody loved him. Everybody loved him.
Jacqueline Rash shares good memories now of her 15-year-old son, Cornelius McGee Jr. He died Monday after being shot in the backyard of this house on West 2nd Street in Clarksdale, just a few blocks from his home.
I heard shots, went to Walmart, came back, and just rode around that way. Saw 3 ambulances out there, police is everywhere, tape everywhere.
Police telling WREG they received a call Monday afternoon of a burglary at this house, where we're told former Clarksdale police officer Andrew Bankhead lives. Officers found McGee with a gunshot wound lying in the next. Bankhead lives. Officers found McGee with a gunshot wound lying in the next yard over. He died later at the hospital. Rash says her son committed no crime and believes he was shot because he was dating Bankhead's daughter, and Bankhead caught him at the house Monday.
And the daughter, they say he was there with the daughter.
She let him in the house?
She let him in the house. So they saying it was a break-in, but it wasn't a break-in. The daughter let him in the house.
Rash believes her son was running from the house when he was allegedly shot in his back. What reportedly happened here came as a huge shock to Julius Voss, Andrew Bankhead's first cousin.
We was here Saturday barbecuing, and I talked to him Sunday.
Voss says the weekend event was a celebration.
He was a police officer for Clarksdale Police, and he has another job.
Monday afternoon, Voss asked Bankhead what happened.
He had been involved in a shooting that someone had broke in his house, and he defended himself.
No one has been charged, and no one answered the door at this house Tuesday. In Clarksdale, Mike Suriani, WREG News Channel 3.
Still many questions tonight, and the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation is handling the case at the request of the Clarksdale Police Department. It has provided no further information.
7:32 now, and new this morning. We now know the identity of the teenager shot and killed in Clarksdale, Mississippi. The mother says the victim was her 15-year-old son. And Fox 13 Sheila O'Connor joining us now live from downtown. The mother says it was a former Clarksdale police officer that killed her son, Sheila.
Yeah, that's right, Ernie. All of the new details that we have for you this morning, this is all according to the mother. Now, the mother says the victim is her son, 15-year-old Cornelius McGee Jr. We do have a picture of him. Let's go ahead and bring that up so you can see what this young man looked like. This all happened yesterday in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Now, the mother telling us that her son was in a relationship with a former Clarksdale police officer's daughter, and that apparently that former police officer had warned her son of what he would do if he had ever found him in his house again. So it seems like he may have been in their house one time before, prompting that former officer to give that teen some kind of warning. The mother says that the officer's daughter is actually the one who snuck her son into their home, and the former police officer found the two teens in the daughter's bedroom. Shortly after that, they both started running from the house. Next door was a neighbor who is actually a friend of the mother's son. He was trying to get to that neighbor's house, trying to climb a fence, and that's when the mother says the former officer shot her son in the back.
He ain't got nothing. Why would you shoot him in his back with his back turned?
Now, again, there are still a lot of questions surrounding this case. We do not know just yet if that former Clarksdale police officer is going to be charged with anything. We don't even know his identity just yet. The Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, they are taking over this case, but they are not calling this an officer-involved shooting. Now, the mother says that former officer was with Clarksdale police just 3 weeks ago. Clarksdale police, though, would not confirm that, again, only calling him a former police officer. Ernie?
Yeah, so a lot of questions to be answered still on this one, Sheila O'Connor.
So there you have it. You had a 15-year-old boy basically get shot and killed by a chick's father who happened to be a policeman. And basically, I guess he was sneaking over there to the house and messing around with the daughter. They say he was with, that was his girlfriend. I'm not sure if it was or not, but that's what they say. And, I guess maybe one day he was over there and the dad pulled up and he got caught busted. And he tried to get up out of there, tried to run, and got shot in his back. Now, I don't think this was warranted for old boy to get killed and get shot down. Maybe, if he would have roughed him up, grabbed him up and be like, hey, little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if he would have went to the parents or something, or the mom or whatever, but shooting him in his back to his death, I don't agree with that. And again, in the past when I was teenager, I've snuck in and out some home. I'm not gonna lie about it. Now I'm here to tell about it, and I ain't never get caught up or whatever. But still, like that shit ain't worth that man's death though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have rather him roughed him up a little bit, something, but he could have did anything but that. I don't agree with that at all. What y'all think about it?
Hey, question third: did the girls you snuck in their houses? Well, of course they let you in there. Did the father tell you that you can't be in there? That you're not allowed in there? Or the mother?
Well, they never really. They just snuck me in there. They never really said, yes or no. I never even spoke to the father. Really, to be honest with you, they just
right. Okay. My bad. T. Go ahead.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna just say this: what if we stop telling little boys that you supposed to try to run your numbers up with women? Because see, I feel like if he didn't have that type of pressure, in this story, the dad told the little boy, like, it's something bad gonna happen. At that moment, he should have been done with old girl. What would make him still, even if she offered to sneak him in the house, what would make him say, yeah, let me go back over to this house where I was told not to come back to?
T, you got the train background. But no, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think that there should be any reason that a child getting, the whole run the numbers up. But also at the same time.
No. She was saying he wouldn't be so, I want to say thirsty, but try to be with this girl if when we high school, you got your boy saying, "Oh man, did you get some pussy yet? Oh, you a virgin?" And all that, peer pressure.
Honestly, I think in this case, I just think maybe he was interested in her. Maybe they was both interested in each other. I don't necessarily think it was a case of that.
Why wasn't that a turn off? If your dad come up and threaten the dude, like, okay, so third, right? If you talking to a chick and her dad finds out about you, and the dad come up and threaten you, wouldn't you be done with her? Be like, nah, bitch, you got too much shit going on. I don't want to be.
I mean, in most cases, yes, but let's keep it real. I think in a lot of cases with these teenagers, and again, we talking about teenagers. We're not talking about grown adults with sound minds, and so let's throw that out the window. But teenagers gonna do what teenagers do. Like, let's just keep that above. I'm not saying it's right because it's not. But at the end of the day, when you're young and you're a teen, especially when you them ages 15, that's like puberty ages and shit, and hormones and shit.
But why is that what the team want to do though? And the reason is because these kids is out here like competing with who can get the most children.
I mean that is a thing, T. I'm not gonna say it isn't because it is a thing, but we don't know if this situation was maybe he just liked the girl, maybe she liked him, maybe they liked each other, who knows? But I'm just saying, like, in these type of situations, let's keep it real. Kids do a lot of risky things or things that they probably should, knowing it's a great consequence. But when you're young, you do a lot of dumb shit, and when you're young, you kind of have that complex of being invincible. You think you're gonna live to make it through anything because you're young, you got your youth on your side. So that's what I think happened. Me personally.
Okay, so let me ask this. So I get that teenagers do shit and they get curious. I get all of that. But this instance where he got shot at is what mattered. All he had to do was not go over there that last time and he would still be here. And so my point for saying that is, if before this last time you went over there, the dad came up to you and threatened your life, I think that's a little different than if the dad never talked to you, or if you feel like the dad would just like beat you up and let you go home still alive and shit. Like, I feel like if the dad came up to you and said he gonna end your shit if you go over there, that ain't enough for you to say, okay, ain't enough love in the world.
And you know what? I agree that makes plenty of sense. But here's the thing, for some it may be enough to hear and maybe like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. That's too much. And others, they might be like, man, please, like, nigga, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Like, ain't nobody, come on, we know how teenagers are. It's some
Rebels.
out there.
Teenagers can be rebels.
They're rebellious. They're renegades. They against the grain. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they think they can always get away with some shit, and they think they can bounce back because they're young and got their youth on their side. So, and then teenagers can be very cocky and arrogant. So you know how that shit go, T. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying what he did was right because he definitely played a part in it. But do I think he deserved to get killed for it? I don't know. But at the same time, like I said, a teenager gonna do what a teenager do. Like, it was plenty of things I did in my teenage years that I shouldn't have, and I know that the consequences could have been dire. But at the same time, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I thought I could get away with it, and ultimately I did. So that's why I did it. It really wasn't no more to it than that. Like, if I'm just being all the way a buck with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's usually the mindset of teenagers at that age. Like, good, bad, wrong, and indifferent, that's just usually what it is. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to Janetta, a.k.a. Honey Love, 843 in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. She says, hey, y'all, happy Saturday. Working, but dropping in the show love. Appreciate you, Janetta. Appreciate it. Hopefully you having a wonderful weekend so far. But yeah, that's usually what it is, though, T. I mean,
Now, the only way I could justify the father doing what he did is if he had broken into the house. Now, there was no evidence of him breaking into the house and nothing like that. They said that the daughter let him in. So if I was in this situation, if I was the father, my daughter let her little boyfriend, somebody I don't really like, of course I'm going to go in there with him and get him out of my house. I ain't going to delete him. My daughter going to get a whole lot of, whole long talk. We're going to have a long talk, what she did. And if it continues, hey, it won't be long before she get up out my house.
And you know what? Not to get too. My bad. You finished. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. I thought you.
Well, and let me just clear this up real quick. I'm not saying it's cool for what the grown up did. I'm asking, how can we prevent this? Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. How can we get kids to not want to test these type of boundaries? Because now we know that.
I mean, T, can we be honest? Can we be honest? Here's the thing. You can raise a kid right. You can tell a kid right from wrong, show them right from wrong. But at some point, especially when you're at the teenage, because a teenager is pretty much like a kid / right about to be an adult. It's like teetering of becoming a young adult, but they still kind of somewhat a kid too. So like, it's like a thin line. But at the same time, like I said, you can teach a kid right from wrong, raise them in a good environment, upbringing, morals, values, all that shit, right? But at the end of the day, when that teenager is away from you and away from the family and parents, at that point, that teenager is on its own to make whatever decision they're going to make, right, wrong, whatever. And that's just what it is. And you can try to, prevent it all you want to. But again, when they get their freedom and they out with their friends, wherever, doing whatever, that's when their own self-conscious got to kick in and say, maybe I shouldn't be doing this because I don't know the outcome and the consequence of this if I make this decision or I do this. And that's all you can really hope for. You can't do nothing more than that. You know what I'm saying? I know sound kind of fucked up, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with teenagers, that's just how this shit go, you know?
Yeah, but okay, maybe you're not gonna win every battle with keeping your kids out of trouble, but you know, if there is a way to prevent this particular one, like how do we teach boys that, listen, if that, first of all, why is this even a thing? You know, sneaking into somebody's house, we already, like, to say that it's cool because teenagers experiment or whatever. That's
I'm not saying it's cool.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't, but I'm just saying, like, is that the argument here? Is that
I don't think that's necessarily an argument. The argument I'm making is that a teenager is going to do what a teenager does, regardless how you raise them, upbringing, all of that, whatever. Some of them even know what the consequences could be, and they might still make that decision. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, they kind of got to just go through whatever the fuck they're going to go through. I mean, like I said, I know it don't sound PC or it don't sound like, you know, whatever, but it's like, that's just what it is, you know? Like, I ain't making no excuses for this shit, but that's just what it is.
I believe what happened was the boy and the father got into a fight. I believe the boy had an upper hand, and, you know, some men can't take an ass whooping, and he had pulled out what he pulled out and did what he did. That's what I believe what happened.
That's possible.
I don't believe that.
This definitely is about the dad's anger. Like, he was out of line. He went too far in his emotions. Absolutely. So that's possible.
And you know what? Shout out to Ed. Yes. And this goes back to what I just said. Yes, you could raise a child right and everything, upbringing, all that shit. But again, you know, at some point, we can't expect children to be rational all the time. Yeah, are there going to be times where they are rational, make rational decisions and think rational thoughts? Correct. But not all the time. It's going to be those few moments where they might do some immature shit or some dumb shit. I mean, it's part of the teenager experience. Like, it is with, like, it's no getting past that. It's just something you got to go through. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of disagree with that because the story we talk about with the Baby K situation, yeah, dudes like him deserve to be in that, I'm gonna say, in heaven. Dudes like
well,
that.
I'm talking about, like, I mean, that's some whole. I mean, you talking about a nigga terrorizing neighborhoods.
No, I'm responding. He said we expecting kids. Oh, okay. Listen, even though you're a child, you're 15 years old, still, you commit a crime like that, yeah, you deserve to be out of here. And as far as going in the madhouse after he told you not to go, hey, you at the age where you know right from wrong. Now, he didn't deserve to pull out his strap and do what he did. But at the end of the day, when a grown man tell you something, you better listen to that man or woman. Yeah, that's that man's house. He said, don't come back in my house. Hey, listen to him, man. So all you little teenagers, hey, I understand our hormones real high. You know, you want to get your nut off, but hey, some fathers ain't playing no games. You better smarten up, better think, because everybody don't look at kids as kids, especially when you break the rules.
Thank you, Brandon. That's what I'm saying. We can start teaching our kids this kind of thing in response to this. The fact of the matter is, we know that there now exists people who will shoot you if you come in their house. We know that now. We can't pretend that we don't know. So that the same way that we want kids to understand that, like, killing somebody is wrong, how can we also put on that side of the fence, going in somebody's house after they specifically told you not to is also wrong? We can do that.
Yeah, let me say this. Shout out to you know, the fam, Keep It Techie, aka Keep It Thuggin'. Shout out to Tech Mafia in the building, and shout out to Kimmy. She says, hell, we can't even expect adults to be rational.
That's now, true, adults, exactly, man. Yeah. That is true.
Now, should adults be rational? Should adults be rational? Yes. Are they gonna be all the time? Hell no. So why the fuck should we expect kids to do the same? Like, you know. But I get what y'all saying.
Just imagine being in the father's shoes. You walk in and you see a man. I mean, not a man, but a teenage boy on top of your teenage daughter. You ain't gonna be upset. You might even put your hands on the dude. That's your baby. That's your baby girl. That's your princess. So I know that he was trying to fight him, and I believe he got his ass whooped, and he did what he did. But even if, let's say if I was in that situation, the boy, he beat my ass. Like, hey, I'm still gonna get you out of my house. I'm gonna do whatever I can, but I ain't gonna try to delete you.
And let me just say,
he might be an older father. He might be like, what, 65, 50 or 60 or something. You can't really take, because he is a former cop, right? A retired cop. So he probably was of age, can't really handle the youngster.
Let me say this, Brandon, you brought up a good point not too long ago when you was like, the daughter's the one that let him in, you know, like, pretty much. And I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, like just as much as he had something to do with it, she did too. Because I mean, you know damn well,
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yep.
you know damn well, you smart enough to know and aware enough to know that you shouldn't be letting boys in the house when your parents not around. But you did what so. You know, yes, he definitely holds some accountability for the shit, but the daughter do too. Like we're not finna play them type of games and act like that. And look, I know from experience because I'm gonna just be honest, not to go too far with it, but when the first time I experienced, you know, losing my V card and shit, you know, that's kind of what happened with me. Like the chick I was dating at the time, you know, she let me in, and you know, I came through. She let me in when her parents went to work. Like these things actually happen. So we're not gonna sit up here and act like this shit don't be happening. Like this shit happen all the fucking time.
I mean, I like I said, I'm not trying to justify what the father did, but it's like, bro, the man did say, "Don't come to my house." But if the man told you that, you just gotta follow the rules and listen to what that man said. And he ended up losing his life. So teenagers that's watching this, they should know. Hey, once the parent now, what third situation is different. Now he listened to the girl say, "Hey, you come out when my parents is at work." So yeah, a lot of us did that. But if the parent told me, "Hey, don't come to my daughter's house, don't mess with my daughter no more," hey, I'm not finna mess with that man and his daughter. I'm not finna mess with that man and his daughter. Nope.
Real
Me and that
quick,
girl probably gonna break up, or we're gonna mess around in school or something, but not at his house.
Right, because there were options. And then did y'all know, I don't know if y'all seen this, but there was this thing going around on Instagram where this lady had picked up her daughter's phone and she saw a boy in the phone and she was like, "This is Camilla's mom. Don't text her, don't talk to my daughter anymore." And he was like, "And who you supposed to be? You can't tell me what to do on my phone."
See, that's disrespectful right there. He was dead wrong.
But it didn't end there. So it got to the point where he was saying shit like, "I'm actually your son-in-law. So, I mean, anything else you want to say?" You know, that kind of shit. He had that attitude. So I get that. But that's one of the things that we got to stop them from having that attitude, because you would be in the wrong here.
I gotta hold the young man accountable. I'm sorry, I gotta hold that young man accountable. What he did.
I totally agree. Shout out to Victoria. She says third world problem. Yeah, I know that. I appreciate you for coming through. You know, you're welcome to come over anytime. Appreciate you for coming through, Victoria. Appreciate it. Shout out to Ed.
Wait a minute, Ed, I ain't never cried, especially if our teenagers did something wrong as far as a police situation. Now, George Zimmerman, like I said, that situation just like this, but we don't know if that's happened with the boy and the father fighting. But George Zimmerman got his ass whooped by Trayvon Martin, and his ego got you know what I'm saying, dropped, and he pulled out his gun and did what he did. You know, his ego was hurt. So.
That's a little different, because in that scenario, Trayvon Martin had the right to walk home from the store to his house in the neighborhood that he lived in, you know. So, but in this instance, this kid does not have the right to be on this dude's property. So are we really finna say that, like, if you find somebody on your property, that you got to sit there and go back and forth with them?
No, I'm not saying that, but again, I don't think
that's what this case will be used for. That's what they
I get what you're saying, but again, it wasn't like he was on the property, you know, doing damages to the property, stealing none. He was stealing something. He just wasn't stealing nothing.
See, don't.
But you know, but it didn't deserve him to get shot. And then look, I feel like this. When I think, isn't there a law like when you stand your ground law? I think it's those type of states. Yeah. Once they turn their back towards you and they trying to get away, you can't, because it's pretty much at that point. You know,
some states have that and some don't. Some
don't have but I'm saying in a lot of states, if you know, once they turn their back and they try to get away, you're considered the aggressor at that point, because they're trying to leave and get away. So even if they are currently still on your property, but what I'm saying is that again, it wasn't warranted for them to get. And then when you shoot somebody in the back, that's kind of some coward shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but
I agree.
But yeah, he didn't deserve to get killed. Like I said, I would have been cool if the father would have grabbed him by his shirt, roughed him up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, kind of maybe put the paws on him here and there a little bit, but didn't really like hurt anything major or break his bones and shit. But
I'm not saying that the dad was right. What I am saying is we can prevent this situation from happening in the first place if we let kids know, don't be somewhere where the person who owns it told you not to be.
He gave him a warning. I mean, he probably even said, "Hey, if you come back over, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna delete you."
Yeah,
you know how these fathers are now. Come on, y'all know how these daddies is, man. Don't mess with my princess. Hey, I'm gonna go to war for my daughter, even if she wrong. You know how these daddies is, man.
And property taxes already done told this young teenager, "I'm not playing with you about something I'm paying for." Okay, so the problem is, why don't we just teach kids up front that, see, when you own your own shit, you get to make decisions like this? Don't we tell them that for anything else?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Even if I'm messing with somebody's girlfriend or somebody's baby mama, and the baby daddy say, "Hey man, you come back over to my baby mama, I'm gonna delete you." Hey, I understand people like, "Oh, ain't no punk, I'm gonna go over there still." No, the man said, "Hey, he gonna delete you." I don't play around with that. Keep the woman. That's on you. I just find somebody else.
Shout out to my light skinned nigga coalition gang member. We got Eisen Summer in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you pulling up.
But
Appreciate
the difference with that is that dude who telling you that don't own that property. Okay, in this instance, like, you listening to the child that doesn't own the property over the man that owns this. He makes the rules there.
Okay, Topaz, it could be the daughter's boyfriend. Let's say he's the stepfather or just the boyfriend just living around there. He told me I can't go. I'm finna listen to him. Now go back over there. Okay, sir. It's your girlfriend's child. Okay, I understand. I ain't gonna mess with it no more.
Right, and you can draw that line.
I still got my life. He got his life, and because you remember that situation in Houston where a father got deleted, where the father told the son, told her daughter's boyfriend not to come back. He still did, and the father ended up losing his life.
Yeah. No, I get that. So what I'm saying is, you can draw that line, but at the very minimum, like, if somebody owned the shit, that at least at that moment, no matter how gangster you want to pretend to be, at that moment, you're not in the right no more. There's no more after that. So in your instance, like, you get to decide that. But in this, like, here, the dad owns it.
Right. I agree. And like I said, if he mad, he don't want you in his house, then like I said, when you in school with your girlfriend, deal with her to school. Just don't go back to your girl's house. You heard what the daddy said, but unfortunately, he lost his life, and we can't bring him back. But all we can do is teach others not to do it.
Exactly. And in that instance, like, you just showed there were other options, even if it was because he liked her so much. Like, he could have seen her other places. He wasn't just cut off from her completely.
Shout out to Shatira. I totally agree with her comment. She says Jeezy Eisen would have popped him.
Eisen,
Eisen. Well, you know what? No, I think he would have definitely put the blame on his daughter. I don't think he would pop the dude.
So
I told my daughter, don't let that boy in this house. She still did.
Just to speed Eisen up real quick. So basically, we just did a story about it was a 15-year-old dude in Mississippi. Basically, he was sneaking into a girl's house. I guess that was around his age. And her father happened to be a police officer. And I guess one day when he was over there creeping with his daughter, the dad came and busted him or whatever. And he started to run out the house. And the police officer that was the father of the girl, he basically shot the nigga in the back. And the nigga died, pretty much. That's pretty much the story we talking about. But,
then the $1 million question is this a white man?
Nah, that's a black. I think it's I don't know. Mississippi, I don't know. I think it's a black man. Honestly, I could be wrong, but I think it's black.
Yeah, them white boys out there on South, they don't play about their daughters they white daughters messing around with black boys. So
I don't think it's too much. When I think of swirling, Mississippi is not the place where I think when swirling goes on a lot. Not saying that it can't be true, but I just don't see that. That little heifer would have known my rules. He said they could right out with a big kick. That little heifer would have known my rules.
Yeah. Now the only way I could be on some, I'm gonna whoop his ass if I see them in the moment. They what I'm saying, they doing their thing in the bedroom. Then it's like, oh, okay, I gotta choke this little nigga out. Then I'm gonna get to her later.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Eyes on this shoe, bro.
The one and only.
All right, just making sure. I'll make sure.
He got a bunch
of shit. I was saying, if I catch a little nigga on top of my daughter, then I probably gotta rough him up a little bit. Then kick him out, then get to her next.
Hold on. Speaking of roughing somebody up there, you could have used a different damn picture of me on the chipmunk.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, she
the thick chipmunk.
Yeah.
That picture, I was in a beauty shop getting my hair done at that moment.
Different picture face. Oh.
Welcome to the panel, Eisen. Welcome to the panel. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, third, you ain't shit, third.
He ain't never been shit. This is ridiculous.
Right, T.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Well, at least the ladies know who they dealing with. I just play it.
But yeah, Yeah. Now, hey, the little nigga would have got tossed on out like Uncle Phil style after he got the hands.
Would you have shot the nigga? Would you have shot him to death though in his back too?
I wouldn't have shot him. If I had shot anybody, it would have been her ass because she would have known my damn role.
No, Ivan, we not doing that.
I would have shot. I would have wounded her with the shot. Would have went to her leg.
Oh man, nigga eyes are stupid. Yeah,
with
okay.
Both legs. Hey,
nigga eyes are stupid.
Hey, look, hey, it would have went to both legs. That way she would have known to keep them closed. But until she get her own house, damn it. But
I can hear the women now saying, "What about if it was your son that snuck in a girl?" Hey, he get the same thing, especially if I don't like the girl.
Anybody sneaking anybody in my motherfucking establishment, hey, they gonna get to work.
Hey, look, that boy Ozzy come in the house. He gonna hit that round Ozzy. He gonna be like, "What the hell is going on?"
No, in my house.
Hey, look, she would have got dealt with too, because doggone it would have known the rules of my house. All that going on up in here. No, you can do that at your own, but not at mine.
Wait a minute. Classic Creole said, "No, you can't be doing all that, Isaac. Y'all can't do that with y'all kids now. If y'all talking about having a family."
Who having?
Look at Isaac like, who having a family?
There you go.
I got a controversial question. Okay, so listen, if this story was about a single mom whose son snuck a girl in the house and she put one in her back, how would y'all's feelings about what happened have changed? What do y'all think?
Nothing. I wouldn't change about nothing, except for that she's a coward for shooting, popping a girl in the back.
Oh, so it wouldn't be the single mother's fault, because ain't nobody saying up here that this is the dad's fault, because why is your daughter, even in a position to think that it's cool to sneak niggas in your house?
It would be bad if they allowed it. If you allow your daughter to get smashed on, you allow your son to have sex in your house.
But why he
That's what I
wasn't
have.
using his eyeballs to see what was going on in the house? Why he didn't know? Like, why did he?
He did. That's why he went up to that boy and said, "Hey, don't come back to my house no more." But he checking the wrong person. He should have been checking his daughter.
So he got a warning the first time. So
Yep, he got a warning.
Oh yeah. Hey, look. Now I ain't saying it's right, but that's your dumb ass.
That's how I feel, Isaac. That's how I feel.
That's your dumb ass. After that man don't you bring your black ass back here, damn it, and you take your ass back.
Isaac, guess who on the panel disagrees with you?
Who?
Your light skin.
Third, no. Third was saying, well, I think Third was saying also about the warning part. Like when Third said he was snuck in the girl's house because he didn't talk to no daddy or no mother prior to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey.
But now Third got a warning. Now I don't think he'll probably be still going over there. Am I right, Third?
Nah. I'll be like, nah. Unless I'll be like, look, you want to come meet me, shit. You want to come meet me.
Yep. Hey, we go behind the dumpster or something.
Okay, so how come when I said we tell the kids that that's the right answer, you was like, but we all know kids gonna do. You know
no, what I'm saying? No. T,
yeah, he kind of did say that too. You're right. I forgot about that.
No, hold on, because I see what y'all trying to do. Again, what I'm saying is, yes, most kids, yes, but it's not that simple when we dealing with. We talking about teenagers. Teenagers gonna always.
But if
T, hold on. We know teenagers gonna go against the. They're gonna buck the system. They're gonna go against the grain. They're not gonna always. Every time you tell them something and you be like, if you do this, this could be the consequences or this could be the outcome. They're not gonna. It's not gonna always hit them right then and there. It's gonna register in their brain. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Like no. And then let's keep it real. Some kids you can tell them some shit and they'll get it right then and there. And then some kids gotta actually go through it and go through the fucking brick wall or crash through the wall to get the shit. Like let's just keep it above.
Hold on, Topaz.
Oh,
hey, Third. Hey, look, this is where I got to say right here. Damn, Dad. You got a white man. I don't even give a damn if it ain't a white man. You got a man, he would with the police. He already done told your ass, don't you bring your ass back here. You notice the nigga got a gun.
He threatened him. You know how these daddies be. Don't mess with my daughter. I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, he got a gun, man. Look, you lucky for the one time. You lucky for the one time.
You lucky he gave you a warning. Yep.
But again, I don't think it deserves a death.
You said Third because here's the issue. If we teach most kids, like 75% of the kids know that they will be in the wrong. And so for 75% of the kids, they will be like, now, you have to meet me somewhere else because your daddy already said that. And they will tell each other this, right? That's all we need, because they'll keep the other 25% in check. Because imagine your homeboy coming up to you like, man, that nigga told me if I went over there to talk to his daughter again, he's gonna kill me. But he don't tell me what to do. She want this, so I'm gonna go give it to her. Wouldn't the other 75% be like, no, you need to sit your ass down somewhere? And we still wouldn't have these kind of problems.
That's true, but again, you're gonna have that 25% that's gonna risk it all and be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna have that rebellious, like, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, you know what you know what I would tell their partners then? Go ahead and tell their mama to get their motherfucking suit ready. Just go ahead and get their good suit ready.
Hey, I'm glad you said it, Isaac, because I was going to say, well, should the father have went to his parents and told him what was going on?
Shouldn't what?
Should the father have went to the boy's parents and told him, hey, tell your son stop coming to my house. I didn't give him no permission to come to my house. He keeps sneaking in my house with my daughter.
Man, look,
should he have went that route?
Man, look, he got a warning the first time. Man, police, you know he got a gun.
So you said that's all. Like, ain't no additional.
Look, you got a warning from the white man that legally got a gun and gonna shoot somebody.
We don't know if it's black or white. We don't know if he's black or white.
Okay. He got it. He got a gun. He got a license to delete people. And you gonna go back, man? Look, hey.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Shatera, you was sneaking in little boys. What's going on when you was a little girl? What's going on, Shatera?
Like you said, but for the grace of God.
See,
I thought she was talking about grace of God. She didn't get caught. I thought she said she didn't get caught.
Hold on. Let me
saved her. She was in the
hold on. Let me just say that. Shout out to Shatera for being a real one and admitting that. Look, there are some motherfuckers out here that go against the grain, rebellious and shit like that. That's what be killing me about you motherfuckers. Y'all act like, oh, all of these kids no. You got some kids that's gonna test the limits, that's gonna keep pushing the boundaries as far as they can until somebody be like, no, like, or until some real consequences come along. Like, let's not act like that's not a real thing. Like, that's all I'm saying. Don't make me feel like the bad guy for stating the obvious and you know what I'm saying, stating was really real.
No, fuck that shit. Shatera, you're a bad girl. You're a bad little girl. Fast tail little girl.
But yeah, we know they gonna test the boundaries. But all I'm just saying is, hey, look, this time he fucked up after the second time.
I knew this was gonna be Isaac's reaction. I knew this was gonna be
look. You got a warning.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
I got told, like, before you came up here. Like,
wait, I was going to say, I agree with you, Isaac, and I agree with Mika, too. After the first time, he should have told his parents. I agree with that.
Yes, I agree. But here's the thing. Before you came up here, like I said, it still shouldn't have warranted the death. But I definitely would have roughed the little nigga up, be like, quit playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, let me call your mama. Let me call your daddy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would have done.
But third, what about if he whooped your ass? Let's say you probably 67 years old, maybe. Because, Al Pacino got a baby out here when he was 70. So let's say you you're an older guy.
No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm just saying, let's say hypothetically, third, let's just say you did he got the upper hand on you. Then what? What's your next reaction?
Get the strap. I was fucking with you. I was kind of
exactly. That shit, or grab a bat or something. I'm grabbing the bat. Get your ass up out of here.
Hey, look.
Wait a minute. I got a question. What happens if he take the first ass whooping and he like, oh, that wasn't nothing. You punched like a bitch and came back a third time after that?
Get your hating ass out of here. Anyway, y'all got it.
Wait, hold on.
I just want to answer.
Wait. Because now, hey, look, this bring up questions now. So wait, Topaz, hey, you was sneaking in niggas that was coming the third time and all that shit after the warning? I ain't trying to be funny. Because it seems like you got a personal story or you know something that's going on. It just seems like something from experience or you.
Okay, listen. Okay, so Isaac, listen, that question came from third up here. I believe he's capping, and I'm trying to trick him into going ahead and say that. Okay, that's where these questions are coming from. Second of all, I didn't sneak niggas in my house because that sounds like a whole lot of goddamn work for what? If for this nigga to be in here asking me to now hand him juices and make sandwiches and shit. No, nigga, you could just get caught and get the fuck out. Like, no, we not like for me, it wasn't worth it.
Hold on, making sandwiches. Damn, you was making sandwiches for niggas at a young age, girl.
No, they would have asked me to do that shit because they was like, "What do you do? Are you girlfriend?" No, bitch, I'm not. I'm not gonna do all the work to sneak you in here. And now
Wait, hold on. Aunt Topaz, they were doing that shit in the 70s.
That's what I was saying. Oh, well, I ain't saying that. Wait,
there you go. Say that shit in the back to yourselves. Now, third, I got a question.
Hey, no, free my bros, free my guys.
I'm gonna bring their asses back here, but ain't nobody.
I was laughing because he said I was laughing when he said 70s part. I didn't hear that part.
Hey, look, I had to slide one in with the 70s.
No,
you did. That was a good one, though, Isaac. That was a good one.
Like we didn't. That ain't the topic. Okay,
but no,
damn, she straight dropped it too. Damn, I was just laughing.
You was having a little bit too much fun laughing along with him.
I swear, I laughed before he said the 70 part, which was funny too.
That's what you get. You should have listened to the whole joke, Brandon. Then you know
right.
But what I'm getting at so fast is okay. So back then, when you was little young hot thing,
keep saying back then.
I didn't get to your question.
So back then, when you was little hot thing, wait, hold on. Let me get to it.
T running in the field. T, wait, come on, go running in the field. Let our guests talk. Let him talk.
I didn't even say the 70s this time.
That's a male, Topaz. That's a male.
But so back then, when you was a little, young hot thing, they was coming to the house telling you they want a sandwich and some juice and shit. I'm not trying.
Let me say the question for you, Topaz. Was the guys you was messing with when you was a little girl, where they bring you sandwiches and stuff? They was asking for that stuff.
To be honest with you, they brought me shit because I was known to have an attitude. So anybody that approached me already knew they was gonna get cussed out. They used to make bets on what I would actually say. Like it was that bad. So
I just want to add this commentary here real quick. I'm glad Eisen put an emphasis on back then when Topaz was a young hot thing because we all know we all know Curly she ain't a hot thing no more. But I'm glad Eisen put a caveat.
No, that's not how I meant it.
When you hear somebody else hating, like that's just
no. How I meant it. When I was saying hot, I wasn't talking about looks. But anyways, because of the subject we talking about.
Like, get to your point.
But
I'm going on mute.
What I was getting at, wait, hold on. You was talking whatever time and period that was. Like this is 2023 manosphere niggas you was dealing with back then. That's all I'm saying. That's how you worded.
Hey, she was dealing with some manosphere niggas.
Yeah. I mean, it was. She worded that shit like Raj and them.
Eisen, if you put your listening ears on and stop being light skinned for a second, you would hear I was describing my inability to tolerate dealing with niggas that had the manosphere attitude back then. Okay, wait,
hold on, Topaz. No. That's what I'm getting at. What niggas really had the manosphere attitude back then?
It was like one or two. It wasn't a movie like it is now.
That's my point. That's my point.
But
I'm sorry, I don't know about y'all, but as a teenager, all I wanted was just the wipe. I ain't asked for nothing else. I just wanted that and tell my homeboys. That was it.
That's what I'm saying. Some little. Man,
I ain't for the ass. Hey, can you fix a sandwich for me? Can you fix a sandwich? No. I'm leaving hungry.
Everybody cooks down here.
Hey, Topaz,
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this. Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is when you putting it down, man, you know what I'm saying, you dancing up in that thing, you ain't gotta ask them for shit. They're just gonna voluntarily make you a sandwich or give you whatever the fuck they feel like you deserve. So I'm just saying. But
I was just getting it. Come on, I mean, at like 14, 15 years old back then, I know damn well them niggas were like, hey, Topaz, give me a turkey sandwich and some tang. I know they were.
This nigga said tang. You ain't shit. This nigga said tang.
Yeah, man,
they didn't have juice like that back then.
then I had to stop and recognize that this nigga really said Tang.
This nigga said
I didn't
Tang.
know which part I was.
Hey, look, they didn't have the fruit juices like they got now back then.
What the
Wasn't no
fuck? Yes, they had fruit juices when I was. You know
wait,
what?
hold on.
No, because you're doing too much.
No. I said like now. They didn't have the ones now that they had back then. Tang they had back then. They didn't have the Capri Sun, did they?
Look, Isaac was asking chicks after he was up in that thing. He was asking chicks for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and that's quick and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so but third, hold on. Third, you of all people, you didn't know that there was niggas out here during that time period that was trying their luck just to see what they could get out of women. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like that shit.
Honestly, and I swear to God, I'm not capping. I'm not. Look, for the most part, I've never really had to ask women for too much. I'm not saying I've never had to ask them for anything, but when it comes to like,
why did they even know that you would want that? Is if a nigga before you asked them for it?
I mean, maybe they were just hella courteous to the nigga. Maybe they just felt that way. They feel like I deserve a nice meal after, you know what I'm saying, some nice.
It's talking about what you deserve though. Like that shit.
Well, if this your girlfriend, like this is a girl that you're in a relationship with, that's kind of different. Now I'm thinking you're talking about like just a not one night stand, but you trying to sneak over. Like you ain't thinking about no sandwich because you trying to smash and get up out of there.
Wait, hold on, Brandon. But what I'm trying to say, if Sophie has cut me off with her rude ass, is that I've had this on both ends, on relationships and chicks I was just, fucking around with and shit. Like, yeah, after, we did the nasty and did what we did, they would just voluntarily start doing shit, bring me sandwiches or whatever. Like, I ain't asking for this shit. Like I said, maybe they feel like I deserve that shit after, going deep sea diving opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that was just the case.
Wait, so when you was in school, they was doing that shit?
You see, okay,
yeah, I'm talking about this high school. They're talking about this is high school shit. This high school shit.
Damn,
I came up with that because
this
somebody before you asked or said it. Okay, it may not have been you, but that's where that shit came from.
Maybe they was just being courteous to a nigga. Maybe they just been hella courteous.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, these little helpers down here didn't know nothing outside of ramen noodles. So throwing some water on that shit and throwing it in my. So that's what's throwing me off. I mean.
The shrimp flavor.
No, okay, but in the South, women are cooking. There are teenagers that know how to make entire fucking meals and shit. Like in the South,
yeah, and I'm saying that's what I got. That's what I was getting. That's what I was getting. I wasn't getting, what I'm saying, like spreads and ghetto ass spreads and shit. Nah, I was getting meals, sandwiches, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
When your mama come home.
Hey, look. Hey, tell the truth. Bro, it's all right. You fucking with them cougars back then, wasn't you?
Yeah. No comment.
Hey, look. See, that don't count.
No. Hold on. I'm being honest. It was some that was doing that, but I'm talking about like chicks my age at that time. I'm not talking about cougars and shit. I'm not talking about that. That's all I'm talking about. Even though that was a thing too, but I'm going back on mute.
That's how you were getting the turkey and dressing spread. Shit.
I hear no evil and I see no evil. Anyway, I'm going back on mute.
Okay, but there, you admitted earlier that kids be trying to play at being grown. Okay, so that was the whole point of all of that shit. And there were some girls who got married directly after high school. The shit worked. So I'm not hating on the hustle. What I'm saying is that's the kind of shit that was out here back then. And so like you listening, the point for all of this is with teenagers listening to your friends over what the law says. I mean, we might feel a type of way. I can feel all day that the nigga shouldn't have shot this kid in the back like this. But at the end of the day, he has the right to have done so because the answer is you keep your ass out of people's shit that told you not to come over there.
Yeah. If I was that boy and I told my mom what happened, especially if he warned me, she'd be like, "What the fuck you doing in somebody's house without their permission?" I've always told you, talk to the parents first before you go to anybody's house. That's what
I'm gonna say this though. It has been some times where I got close to almost getting caught where, I had to sneak out windows, back doors, side doors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I done been blessed to not get caught up, but it was almost a few times where a nigga could have got caught up, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I got up out of it just in time. So just saying.
Lucky. But what if we teach kids not to test the envelope like that?
No, I agree we should, but what I'm saying is you're going to have some that listen to that, which is probably going to be the minority, and then you're going to have the majority. And
They
then,
don't be examples.
as they should be, and then you're going to have the majority that's not going to listen so much. Or like I said, they're going to have to. Again, like I've always said, that you got two type of peoples in this world. You got people that you could tell them something from your personal experience, and they'll get it and they'll listen. And then you got people that they got to crash and burn, or crash through that brick wall in order to finally understand the severity and the consequences of their actions. Like that's just how life goes, And I know we don't want to accept that, we don't want to hear that, but that's just the truth. So, yeah, I know the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? I know the grace of God and the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? I know both. So
now I'm holding the boy accountable. I want to hold the father accountable. Now look at this. Now you about to be locked up for almost probably for the rest of your life, and your daughter gonna be what? Sneaking in more boys. Not even sneaking in now. She's just gonna let them in because you ain't around. So all you fathers out there want to be super protective of your daughter. Hey man, listen, you could be locked up and your daughter.
Okay, but Brandon, the answer to that is to teach your daughter before it becomes crucial like this. Don't be sneaky. If I told somebody they can't come in this house, that's for my good and yours. So if you instill that shit in her, it's the same answer. Stop it before that.
Hey, look. Well, Topaz, I think I'm gonna be different kind of. My bad. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, hey, look, man, you can go on ahead and steal all you want. You know, hot ass church girls are the worst one.
Thank you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Brandon was not getting ready. Brandon, what was you gonna say before we go down there?
I don't think what I'm gonna say is even better than that. But I was gonna say, yeah, I think I'm gonna be different. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have that talk. You know what I'm saying about what she shouldn't do. But also, I gotta protect my daughter. I gotta let her know, hey, my biggest thing is I don't want my daughter to be having kids at a certain age. So you just got to be real and know that your daughter gonna probably be having sex. So teach her how to have sex, the safe route, say safe sex, tell them to put a condom on.
But if you don't want her to, there's a way to prevent that shit before it even
Well, I'm sorry, Toby. I deal with reality. I know what's going on in these streets, so I'm gonna tell my daughter straight up. Just like I tell my son straight up.
It's called lock them up in the castle in the basement like Rapunzel. And
see, that's the only way. That's the only way you keep your daughter from being there.
Hey, you know what?
Like Jared, who can just inhale helium and fly to the top of the castle and get in, and he don't even need like the lock and key. And
you know what?
Like, you gotta hope your kid don't run in the third.
You know what? I disagree, third, because Rapunzel, they help her let out her to let a nigga up.
I knew this nigga was gonna go there.
Outside of a dirt.
That's a good one, Isaac. Only Isaac can come up with that one.
No, whoever wrote the story came up with it first.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Y'all get on my damn nerves. It wasn't that damn funny.
I remember. Don't be getting mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just telling y'all, like y'all get on my nerves.
Like, get mad at me.
It's just.
I mean, if a woman wants some D, she gonna get it somehow. So Isaac, right?
Yeah. Look. You can't outside of a dirt nap. You can't prevent it. You can put a lock and a chastity belt on that thing. She gonna find a nigga that can pick a lock to get it open. Hell.
I mean, okay, so hold on. How many 13-year-old boys y'all know out here picking locks to get the vagina? Like, is this y'all really saying that they finna really?
Wait, hold on. You had a little nigga here that was willing to get shot over it by the
police.
But
he didn't have to pick a lock to do it.
But hold on.
Go through the door.
Wait, we gotta act like niggas ain't out here doing birds.
Hey, they're cracking into these cars, these brand new cars, Kias. Come on now, Topaz. These teenagers smart out here. When it comes to doing bad things, now let me say that.
That's what I'm getting at. Is we need to if we get something else to do, they won't have time for all of this. I know, like that doesn't exist. Y'all.
No. I was getting ready to say something
else.
Yeah,
the damage is already done. It's kind of a wrap with that. I mean, these kids got sex all in their phones now, so it's no escape.
Let me say this real quick. Let me just respond to Shatira's comment. So I'm gonna say, by the good grace of God, I was able to experience the grace of WAP at that particular time, and I was the Most High was gracious enough to let me get up out of there in one piece. So I just want to say that. But whatever y'all about to say, y'all got it.
I was just gonna say that and I hear what you're saying, Topaz. But when it comes to these kids, they whole mindset is it's fun to do bad things with their hood rat friends. They like to smoke with cigarettes and do all of that stuff. So
hey, Topaz, you was just talking about smoking weed. You told your kids straight up, hey, I'll do this, woo woo woo, and I want y'all to be safe. Y'all gonna do the same thing.
I'm grown. Okay, we're not talking about me. Now, what I would say to the youth, all right, is the fact that, listen, I fully know all the consequences, and I've added that into my, like, all of the shit that I got to do. I add that into my responsibility so I can take care of that. I'm not out here, like, my vices ain't got me out here being a burden to other people. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going to do, just because it's legal, as long as you can handle that shit, that's what matters. That's what I'm going to tell my kids about the shit they see me doing.
Hey, Topaz.
Because these white mothers, you know, they put their daughters on birth control early. They make sure they be on birth control because they know it's going to go down in high school or college.
Mindset, like,
hey, Topaz. All I'm gonna say is, hey, look, these kids know the fucking consequences. They ain't stupid. They just gonna push the edge to see what the fuck they can get away with. That's all.
That's it. That's it.
I just want to read and respond to Gigi comment. She says, "I'm still trying to figure out how third fit through a window though."
Damn.
We screwed up. If anybody try to blow my high, you know what I'm gonna tell them? Fuck you. 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 I'm screwed. We screwed up. If anybody try to blow my high, you know what I'm gonna tell them? Fuck you.
All right, nigga, that's it. Cut it off right there.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm screwed up. I feel.
Right, look, I was getting, as soon as I was about to say, right, Brandon dropped.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
Gigi Cole.
All right.
One coming through there.
Yeah.
We got one more topic.
Yeah. We're gonna get to the final topic of the day. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna get up out of here.
What did you say? I thought that was the last topic.
Yeah, exactly. So, final topic of the day. Let's get into it. Let me see what we have here. Okay, so Brandon, because I know you're gonna say something slick. So before we get into the last topic. Yeah, before we get into the last topic of the day, let me say
Houston. Yeah, we all know it's gonna be something about Houston.
Hold on, let me just do this right here because I'm not gonna play no games with this nigga. Anyway, so like I said, until you better not run interference, goddamn, because you run interference all day.
I'm over here doing something else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. But anyway, so again, like I said, before Brandon get the line and shit, I had to throw his ass in the bag. And let me just say this. The person that got harmed in this next video that we're going to show just happened to be from Houston. However, the crime that took place on how this individual ended up getting harmed did not take place in Houston. So just had to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Brandon try to say, oh, see, something always happened in Houston. See, and I'm like, no, it didn't happen in Houston.
You don't know what I was going to do. I was going to be quiet. I was just going to sit back and just listen to you.
Nah, I don't know about all that, bro. I don't know about hold on.
I know that mouse ain't working. That's all I know.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this last topic of the day. It's unfortunate, but you know, let's talk about
it. Isaac, you ain't gonna like this, man.
I'm Sylvia Masters. According to police, the body was found inside of Arby's in New Iberia Thursday evening. We have News 10's Dawson D'Amico. He joins us live from the restaurant to tell us what police have learned since then. Dawson. Tell us what police have learned since then. Dawson.
That's right, Sylvia. Yesterday evening, you can say that a body was found here at the Arby's in New Iberia. And according to Sergeant Daisha Hughes with the New Iberia Police Department, we can now confirm that it was a female manager who was on duty that was deceased when found in the freezer. At around 6:30 yesterday evening, an Arby's worker did walk into the freezer and discover the body. Police were called to the scene immediately, where they began their investigation, but it is not confirmed if it was an accident or a homicide, but they do tell News 10 it is a very suspicious death. And earlier I tried to walk into the establishment just to see if they were open. Every door was locked, so it looks like the staff is trying to just stay at home to be able to cope with what exactly happened with this unfortunate situation. We'll try to have more information for us on our website at klfy.com and our later shows at 5 and 6 o'clock. For now, I'm Dawson D'Amico in New Iberia for KLFY News 10.
New tonight, the family of a Houston woman found dead in a restaurant's walk-in freezer is now suing.
In the last few hours, we obtained the lawsuit that alleges a Louisiana Arby's knew the inside handle on that walk-in freezer had been broken for months. when the woman got stuck inside and died. This happened back on May 11th in New Iberia, Louisiana. According to the lawsuit, Nuit Lay had temporarily moved there to help out at that Arby's location when she got stuck inside and froze to death. Tonight, we're waiting for a response from Arby's.
For joining us tonight, we have new information on a woman who was found dead inside of the New Iberia Arby's freezer.
Her family now filing a wrongful death lawsuit and seeking more than $1 million in damages. The body of 63-year-old Noyette Lee was found inside the Arby's walk-in freezer on May 11th. The lawsuit revealed Lee was the restaurant's temporary manager and arrived for work early that morning. Sometime between when she was dropped off and other employees began to arrive at 10 a.m., the suit says she was trapped in the walk-in freezer where she died. The lawsuit also revealed the Houston native was only sent to the New Iberia restaurant to help out for a couple of months. Her death happened just before she was about to head back home. News 10's Britt LaFossa has been poring over the negligence lawsuit filed by Lee's family.
She joins us in studio with what she's uncovered.
Hey guys, this lawsuit holds many shocking details about Noyette Lee's death, but the most shocking of all, the suit says the door latch on the freezer where Lee died was broken and corporate knew about it but never got it fixed.
This is the first instance I could find where their actual employee is the one that got stuck and couldn't get out.
Attorney Paul Skrbonek says he had no choice but to file the wrongful death lawsuit Thursday because no one from Arby's corporate would respond to him to set up an inspection. An inspection he says is critical in this case. He says the door latch to the freezer where Lee died was broken.
I know that from talking to a former employee that they were using a screwdriver in order to help open and close the latch, and that they were also propping it open with a box of oil because they didn't want it to close all the way.
On top of that, Skrbonek says corporate knew about it.
Apparently, according to this former employee, they had a problem, or this latch had been broken since August of last year, and corporate even came through the restaurant sometime between August of last year and our incident and personally witnessed and saw this broken latch.
He says, however, nothing was done. The lawsuit against Arby's alleges the regional manager failed to repair the latch for nearly 9 months, and this ultimately led to Lee's death inside the freezer.
And I think once you see the police report, you're going to see how horrific this was, just in how it was described to me. Her getting caught into this freezer and trying to just beat on the door until her hands were bloody, blood all over the door, and then collapsing into a fetal position before freezing face first to the floor. Oh, it's horrific. Her, and to compound things, her oldest son also worked for Arby's and is the one that found her.
The suit also reveals more horrific details about Lee's death, including the fact it was company policy to keep the freezer where Lee died at least negative 10 degrees. Skrbonek says a preliminary report from the coroner's office says Lee died from hypothermia.
The suit also says Lee was a widow and mother to 4 children. Again, tragically, it was her son who discovered her body in the freezer. Skrbonek says that is heavily weighing on her family. You can find this entire lawsuit on our website. Britt LaFossa, KLFY News 10.
Thank you, Britt. Now, News 10 has reached out to Arby's corporate. We have not received a response as of news time.
A Houston woman froze to death after she was left stranded inside of a restaurant freezer for hours. It all happened at Arby's in New Iberia, Louisiana on May 11th.
A tragic situation. The woman's family is now suing the restaurant and franchisee. Fox 26's Natalie He joins us live to tell us what the family's seeking. Natalie?
Well, the lawsuit claims that Arby's upper management knew that the freezer's latch had been broken for several months and did nothing to fix or address the issue. They believe that this death could have been prevented. We do want to warn our viewers that some of the details you're about to hear may be a little disturbing. Fix or address the issue. They believe that this death could have been prevented. We do want to warn our viewers that some of the details you're about to hear may be a little disturbing.
Her family talks so.
Believe that this death could have been prevented. We do want
My
to
bad, this shit kind of lagging. My
details we're
bad.
about to hear may be a little disturbing.
Her family talks so passionately about her, about how she was a loving mother.
Nuyet Lee's 4 kids won't let their mother's loving memory fade without justice. The family from Houston is now suing Arby's and its parent company, claiming gross negligence.
It's one of the most horrific deaths you can imagine.
Their attorney, Paul Skrbonek, said 63-year-old Nuyet Lee had been working at the Arby's off the South Loop West in Houston for several years, but was asked to fill in as general manager for the New Iberia, Louisiana location for 6 weeks. On May 11th, Ms. Lee showed up to the restaurant at 9 a.m.
She began doing duties to get the restaurant ready to open that day, and somehow must have gotten locked in that freezer before 10 a.m. because other employees began to show up at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and they couldn't get in. I guess they don't give them keys.
Paul said the employees called Ms. Lee's phone repeatedly, but received no answer for hours. It wasn't until upper management asked Ms. Lee's son, Win, who had keys to the restaurant, to check on the place nearly 9 hours later.
The general manager realized we don't have any sales at the location today. That's really, really odd, and asked him to go check things out. And that's when Win found his mother about 6 o'clock that evening. Talking to the police officer that investigated the scene, he said she really struggled to get out of that freezer. She beat on the door as hard as she could. There was blood on the door, and she ultimately fell face first and froze to the floor.
Documents say Ms. Lee died of hypothermia as the freezer was maintained at least negative 10 degrees or colder. The lawsuit also claims employees used a screwdriver and a box of oil to help keep the freezer door open.
We know from talking to a former employee there that it had been broken in since at least August of last year, and that upper management had come through there and personally witnessed that broken latch, and nothing had been done. He had made repeated requests to get it addressed. And in fact, I'm told that Miss Lee actually made a request in writing to management as well about it.
Up next in the case, the family's attorney tells me that he's asked Arby's and its parent company to preserve any evidence related to this case. That includes surveillance video. Now, we also reached out to an attorney representing the franchisee, but so far we have not heard back. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for Arby's corporate says that they are aware of the tragic incident and says they are cooperating with law enforcement. Natalie He reporting, Fox 26 News.
So there you have it. Unfortunately, there was a negligent death as far as on the Arby's corporate and the store owner of New is it Iberia, I think is in Louisiana. I never heard of that town till this story. And yeah, unfortunately, an employee died in the freezer. They saying it's an accidental death, but I don't think such.
Yeah,
thing.
that's a Louisiana town.
Yeah, I don't believe it's no fucking accidental death because again, as y'all heard in the video, the owner of that store had been trying to reach corporate and trying to get that door fixed for about a year, and corporate sat back and did nothing about it and ignored it. So, and that's why I had his comment right here highlighted. Shout out to Eisen. He says, yes, corporate is going to put that failure on the owner of that store. They won't take that heat, but the owner will though. And that's the problem right there. Like, if me being the owner of a store, if I'm calling corporate because it's a big franchise, a national franchise, and y'all ignoring me and y'all putting me off, but I've been trying to reach out to y'all. How could y'all hold me accountable for something that I was trying to get y'all to fix a long time ago? At that point, y'all should be held accountable because you clearly see that I'm reaching out. And if I could prove in court with the call logs and whatever else, or, emails or whatever, that's been sent to be like, what I'm saying? Like, hey, I've been trying to, they wouldn't, the corporate should be held accountable. But as Eisen just said in his comment, corporate is not going to get held accountable for it. Just like they never get held accountable for them. If anything, they're going to put it on the owner of their store and whoever was in their store for that day. And that's the fucked up part about all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, if I'm the family of that mother or that family member, yeah, I'm suing the fuck out of Arby's. I want like 100 fucking Arby's that I own, or I just want a big ass, settlement where you're gonna have to cut a big ass check. And yes, they can't bring her back, and it's not gonna, bring all in one piece. But at the end of the day, it's just the fact that y'all was being lazy, y'all was being, negligent on getting the damn door fixed. Yeah, y'all some hoe ass motherfuckers for that shit. Like, all of this shit could have been avoided. And y'all up here trying to pickpocket the door open with a screwdriver and shit. Like, the fuck wrong with y'all? And this lady died from damn hypothermia and shit. Like, yeah, y'all some hoes for that shit. Y'all got it.
Okay, well, hear me out, okay? I feel like if the person the lady that was working there all these months knew that the freezer was broken, wait. If she knew that it was broken, why is she up there working by herself and willing to do anything in the freezer before anybody show up? So my point is to say we got to care more about ourselves than we do about these jobs. Now, with that being said, I do want to say that this family is about to sue the fuck out of Arby's, and I hope they get every Arby's location under their own management, because that is the only thing that will bring back my relative, right? I want extreme punitive damages, because let's say she was working so hard and she forgot and didn't think about it and just went in there and all this was an accident. That accident could have been fully resolved if y'all had done what y'all was supposed to do. So it doesn't even matter at this point whether like she should have known better or not. But I'm saying between us, we got to care about ourselves in order to say, I'm not working up there with that shit. What happens if I get locked in there? If we can't require our jobs to provide us with a safe place to work, like what are we showing up for? So we got to think about that. But in case of this case right here, yeah, no, see, all that don't even matter, because even if it's the franchisee, whoever, I don't care who needs to pay, but somebody's going to pay, because whoever is responsible for this door.
Brandon, Osmond, y'all got it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's the one thing about it. You got to be out there working safe. Got to be careful when you're out there. But I will say that your corporate is gonna say that, hey, that is that store owner's responsibility to see about making sure that their freezer door was fixed. They should have called the professionals out there to have it repaired. I think these people finna be owning that Arby's there in Iberia, wherever it's called.
Yep.
BL, you got it, bro.
Yeah, I agree with everything you guys saying. So basically, like what Topaz was saying, so she knew that something was wrong with that freezer. Like it needed to be worked on it or something.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Did.
Man, see it. No, like I said, I'm not trying to mess with this woman after she passed away. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to the family. But it's like, if you notice, then you need all the workers need to get on one accord to be like, hey, y'all need to fix this before we start working here. You know, just in case an accident like this happens. So I definitely have to agree with Topaz on that. And the family do deserve justice. You know what I'm saying? Especially them kids. I feel bad for the kids knowing their mother passed away. So yeah, it's a messed up accident, but she knew about it, and like I said, the workers should have got together and, I'm not trying to put the onus on them or nothing, but they could at least say, hey, my life more important than this job or something. Or y'all need to do something, fix it, But
yeah,
now the people that own it now, they know now. I bet they wish they did fix it before this happened.
Yep, and that's the lesson. So we gotta assign an amount that they got to come out of pocket that's gonna teach them the next time it ain't worth it. Just fix it, and then and then I'll deal with everything else on the back end.
Right. And the reason I'm saying it like this, like I don't want to hold her accountable, because she was doing her job, trying to make some money and provide for her kids. So it ain't like she was doing something bad where I wouldn't feel so bad for her. Then I'll go hard on her. But knowing that she was just trying to provide for her kids, working the job, can't really go in too hard on her. But like you were saying, your life is important than this money. Because now your kids is going to be, living without their mother now.
Yep.
So that's all I got.
And Eisen, you bring up a good point. You said, we can clearly see that this is an Asian family, and Asian people that don't play, and they connected in different areas. So yeah, I think it's going to be a big payday for that family. Honestly.
Yeah, they gonna own that store.
Man, fuck owning the store. If I'm them, I want to own. If I can, since that shit happened in Louisiana, I want to own all the goddamn Arby's in Louisiana.
He said all of them. No, we're gonna give y'all one now. Y'all going too far.
Yeah, you can't.
man.
No, what I'm saying is at best. What I'm saying is at best, you only thing you be able to do is own the Arby's that owner owns.
Right.
Why would I want to own? Why would I want to own an Arby's that's clearly defective and dysfunctional with that damn weak ass fucking freezer?
All I can say is, at best, the only thing
you motherfuckers better y'all better give me a new location or something, or another location. Fuck out of here.
Okay, but here's why you would lose that, because see, the locations where this shit didn't tarnish their name and drive down the price still cost more than what you are gonna get in that lawsuit. Like, you can't make them sell, especially when they didn't do it. Now, Eisen had a point. If this franchisee owner owned other Arby's locations, you could get all of them because he is the one responsible. But the Arby's in New Orleans is like, listen, we ain't got shit to do with that.
Yeah, I don't own that Arby's. You can't make me pay for that, nigga.
Right, exactly.
But why would I want to own? Why would I want to own? Why would I want to own the Arby's of that has my mother's the ghost of her spirit in there? Like,
but this the one at the price that's going where you get it.
Yeah, I can't agree with you on that. Third. I wouldn't want to own a place where my mother, passed.
Hey, look.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't trying
I'm
to be
telling you
funny.
what they gonna say. They gonna say sell it, because this is the only Arby's, because that happened in it. This is the going price for the lawsuit. All the other Arby's, you can't make them sell. How can you make them? And this one only costs you to file this lawsuit. This is a different
Now, if it was
price.
me in that situation, I just want a big lump sum. Just give me a couple million and just call it.
Hey, look, best thing you can do, you can negotiate for the Arby's and for the motherfuckers that had that damn freezer dough fix.
Yeah.
That be part of your condition, damn it.
Yeah, legally, how are you justifying taking away somebody else's rights that ain't got shit to
All
do
of them right. I ain't had nothing to do with your mama getting killed. But nigga, what you talking about?
Some motherfucker, I don't give a damn. You should never let it happen in your state, nigga. Fuck you.
Everybody get punished. Everybody get punished for one motherfucker. That's how it is.
a damn riot. All of Louisiana was
Hey, look, my mama that goddamn important where everybody getting blamed.
That's right, Third. Hey, I fuck with that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but that don't mean it's gonna happen. Like, you,
But logically, it's not gonna work like that. Your feelings, hey, logical
I would
feelings,
negotiate.
nigga.
I would negotiate my lawyer. I'd be like, look, whatever age that my mom passed away, that's the number of millions that I want. So she was 50, nigga, 50 million, nigga. Like, I ain't playing with you. That's a starting point. That's not even in the point. That's a starting point, nigga. That's a starting point.
Okay, but
if that's the starting point, you gotta start higher. Then you won't.
No, wait.
I'm just saying.
Hey, like Derrick Jackson's wife, she started real high, 6,000, 7,000.
No, but Third, how you gonna justify that? I'm gonna tell you what the court would be like. Okay, the natural age of most people that they live to is around 75. If she was 50, she only had 25 years left. So we'll pay
not the life insurance game.
They're not gonna pay you for all the time she already lived. Like,
right.
You have to prove damage.
Well, your mama's not really gonna make it that long. She got like 10 more years.
Right. Like, you think so?
It's a gamble. It's all about a gamble. Everything's a gamble out here, man.
Exactly. Like, I'm telling you, court is gonna look at you like you can't do none of this shit.
Yeah.
So basically, what y'all saying is get kids while you're young.
Well, I mean, according to the legal system, I guess, because then you know why? Because if they're young, we don't know what path. So you got to pay me for all the paths, and whatever one I feel like my kid could have went down that cost the most. That's the one I'm gonna tell you got to pay for. But at 50, we kind of know what she was gonna do within the last 25 years. So you can't come in here.
Like I said, my mama died. And my mama died at 40. And my mom died at 50, 45. Run me that $50, $45 million, motherfucker.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, you can want that and you can start there, but they're gonna negotiate you all the way down from there. Just so you know.
That's why I'm gonna hire the most stern, you know what I'm saying, savvy lawyer that I can. And then after we beat the case and we get that money, I'm gonna break them off nice little chunk of that.
And let's be honest, let's not act like people ain't sued for way worse or more petty stuff. Like the dude got rejected. He sued the woman for rejecting him or something.
Wait, no, hold on. That ain't the most petty thing.
But one of them.
Oh, you can bring a suit for anything, but that don't mean you gonna win.
Hey, the most.
Hey, I've seen people win for way less than. I agree. I agree with Third, by the way. My mom 50 there, run me them 50 mils, but way, saying people have won way more petty stuff like. I'll be like, damn, y'all really gave this motherfucker millions for that?
Hey, look.
Okay, but if you're gonna ask for 50 million, you better base it on something other than that math that Thera was doing, that Mexican math.
Hey, my mama worked 4 or 5 jobs to provide for me and my brothers and sisters. So yeah, she's she's worth all that.
Okay.
and to make it and just to go there, hey, look, suing the woman
Topaz like that ain't gonna happen.
Suing her because she divorced your ass and winning that is not the most petty suing ever. The most petty suing ever I've seen is when a nigga broke into a house. Got
yeah, he sued the dude for.
Sued and won, man. Look, now that's the most petty shit ever.
That is.
How the
That
fuck
is.
you gonna be the robber and sue?
And then win. So anything can happen, Topaz. See, anything can happen, man.
Wait, okay, but him winning is not because of the suit he brought. Though him winning is him being able to convince people of the shit, and that's what I'm saying. Is like how y'all gonna weigh out convincing the jury. If you need 50 million from the jury, you got to find something else to sell them on.
Topaz, look, damn that. The nigga pulled a B and E. Himself pulling the B.
He said, Isaac, why you didn't have this house ready for me to rob? Like, what was you doing all day?
You supposed to open the door.
What was you doing all day? You
so I can leave out safely. What the fuck?
Yeah. So, like, I mean, he felt this way. He could bring it to people, but he got them people to agree. That's how.
Shout out, real quick. Shout out to my nigga Ron 314 in the building. St. Louis stand up. What's going on, bro?
Yeah. Now that's the most petty suing ever. Damn that. That's just straight. Damn, that's past petty. That shit low down in the motherfucker, man. That's fucking cheating in the worst way, man.
Okay, but Isaac, how is it that you broke into somebody's house and you like, you know what? I'm the motherfucking victim. Like, how do you jump to that?
Yeah, I'm the victim because I got hurt breaking into somebody's house to steal some shit.
Wait. Did the owner shoot him in the back or something?
No, this one wasn't even the shooting. No, this motherfucker just got hurt pulling the B and E.
Yeah, I think he like jumped out the window or something. Wasn't that something like that?
Trying to get out the window.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Hey, I just want to say this. I'm gonna sue Topaz with 10 million for always talking about my big ass head.
Oh, third. Hey, you got a case. You got a case, man.
Topaz for 10 million for always talking about my big ass head. Right? Because she do it in a very she does it in a very savage, evil, sinister way. So I should win that case. I'm just saying.
Okay, no. I'm gonna counter sue you for 15 million because see who told you to have a head that evoked comments out of me. You didn't think I had anything else?
Wow, that's a good one. Hey, Topaz, that's a good one. You might
be screwed up if anybody try to blow my high. You know what I'm gonna tell them? Fuck you. 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 I'm screwed up if
you just want to say fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
And I'm adding on 10 million for pain and suffering from having to listen.
Arrest record. What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Yeah, for having to listen to these long.
Fuck off.
So just so you know.
Fuck off.
I'm adding more on there.
Hey, it's another every clip you play, 10 million. 10 million. Add it on.
He's doing it on purpose. Now he's purposely inflicting pain. So yeah.
Yep.
So let's do this, sir. I mean, like, I'll see you in court.
And Topaz, I want a little percentage of that too, by the way. I'm going through the pain too now.
You know why? Because Brandon, I'm gonna add that onto the suit because I also got to pay Brandon for witnessing this bullshit out of there.
You see how it be your own people plotting against you. You see how that shit works.
You did this to yourself because we tried to stop you and you said you knew better.
Hating ho, please.
Oh, come on, not this long ass clip now. Anything but this one.
I know I couldn't take it. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna find this clip and undo it.
Thank you.
You see how they behave and sabotaging. You see?
No, we ain't got time for that shit today.
We ain't got time for that shit.
Hey,
you see how they do.
Third, hey, if you had said, you know, Topaz talking about your head was hate speech, you know, you might win then, you know.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You know what, Isaac, we're gonna sue you for caping for third. Your light skin bro. That's what we're gonna do.
let's get these lawsuits together because see, ain't nobody actually come over here and help him.
Okay. Oh, wow. You know, I might as well sue for hate speech and slandering against me then, you know.
How? What hate speech? Listen, we've never seen you, so we don't know what groups to which you would belong. So how am I gonna
well, hell, you just said I was a light-skinned ass nigga, so there you go. You was hating on the color of my skin.
I didn't make that up. You said it. I didn't make that up.
You was hating on what I am.
Yeah, I always thought you was a dark skinned nigga, guys, and I always thought you was dark skinned, but you said you was light skinned, so.
Right. See, who even check now? Listen, you caused Brandon mental anguish because he was relating to a dark skinned man, and you light skinned fished him.
Voice fishing. This nigga was he was voice fishing.
Right, exactly. So why is that okay?
How can I fish him? How can I voice fish him whenever I never told him that I was anything other than
no, you deceived me into believing that you was a dark skinned nigga by your voice. You need to make it like this. You know how you light skinned niggas talk. Hey everybody, my name is Ison.
Yeah, why you
I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that. I don't have a Prince voice.
The Prince voice, right? hey, blouses or shirts?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know how, and then also, how about missed earnings? You know how many jokes I could have made when I thought you was dark skinned, and now I can never tell.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All the cash that would have brought in. So see, you have no idea what you have ruined over here, Eisen, by just running your mouth.
Hey, Shatira, she said eyes on the biscuit too.
Hell yeah.
I am. Also, we added Shatira now because she feels betrayed. See, Eisen, look at the damage you doing.
Hey, look.
Hey, Isaac did divest from the black community to go to the Hispanic community. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I've been gone.
He been gone a long time ago. Messing with Maria and them.
Hey, and all I gotta say is, look, if you feel betrayed, that's your own damn fault. I never told you.
I was saying,
see, now the black community, we gonna sue you now, Eisen, for betraying us.
I never told you to trust me to feel betrayed. That's your fault.
It's my fault. We're gonna SBE you till you come back to the black community time.
Okay, so I'm going to clip that as my character witness out your own mouth that you are untrustworthy. So therefore, I'm going to win my case because whatever you brought in there saying that you had defense, how we know? Like, he could be like,
oh yeah, Eisen. And by the way, welcome to For the Court TV.
Right. You know, we got
Judge Topaz.
Well, hold on.
It's presiding.
For the nigga court. For the nigga court.
All right.
We still got the the screenshot for that where we was judges. So I'm telling you.
No, it's for the case TV. For the case TV.
Okay, well, we gonna work on that one because
whatever. We just suing Eisen. We know that. That's all I know.
For the bag TV, because we finna
for the bag TV. For the settlement.
That's just the title of the stream. That's just the title of the stream, but the show is still for the fuckery TV.
No. See, we're gonna sue you for defamation for put slander on our channel. We don't represent that.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, y'all might not, but hey, the clips y'all so do.
Well, that's third. Hey, let's keep it 1,000. That's all third. Me and Topaz got nothing to do with them clips.
Exactly. We want to move our cases. We don't want our cases tied to third.
I've got plenty of downloading and saved footage that says otherwise.
Oh shit! Here come Eisen. Here go Johnny Cochran with the comeback.
I just want to say that this is Eisen's this is his attitude and mentality when it comes to the black community since he divested.
You talk too much. I can't tell you shit.
That's Eisen's attitude to him. You say, bitch, I'm gone.
Okay, see, right there, I object. Okay, me and Brandon want separate cases from third because he needs to be tried for his own tone deaf ass comment just now. We don't want to.
Anyway, we're not gonna hear none of that hate shit. What y'all saying? Continue.
Oh, you know what? I'm really gonna sue third for keep dropping me off the panel. Oh, that really hurts me right there. Judge, Your Honor, I think I need I need a lump sum of that money, man.
Exactly. You know why, Brandon? Because he is stopping your right to free
Like I'm
speech.
having suicidal thoughts. I'll be like, damn, they're gonna try me again. Damn.
You know, exactly. I got you, and I'm a whole therapist out here, Brandon. We about to get paid.
Yeah. I've been paying a whole lot of money for therapy too, so Third got to pay me all that money back.
Keep the receipts.
Yep, I got my receipts. Yep, you know it. Screenshots, everything.
And upload a couple of times in the middle of the night where you can't go to sleep because of Third. Like, make sure you put that in the video.
Well, you know what, Topaz? Can I sue you? Because you kind of did influence him to drop me because you dropped me the first time.
Yeah, let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Okay, hold on. You could, Brandon, but see, this is why I'm gonna smack your ass because see, also I'm the one that brought you back up.
I told you no more ain't bothering me.
So violent. See, now I really got sued now, Third. Call the police.
Now you got a case of suicide because you fearing for your life. Be like, I was in fear for
my
life. Hey, look, this all I know right here. Whoever sue and win against Topaz, shit, I know they ass finna get paid because them motherfucking ass charging like a motherfucker on these therapy sessions with niggas. I know her shit, her motherfucking raising higher than a motherfucker. So
especially when it's a court case, because now I gotta go in front of cops and shit. Now I don't really like that.
You know, before we get about here, Eyes, I do got to ask you, what you think of your girl, you know what I'm saying, raising her price, you know, for healing women to $7,000, I believe, for certain courses or whatever?
Who is my girl?
Derrick Jackson's ex-wife.
Wait, hold on, wait. No, what's going on? Because I done missed the fuck.
Bro, hold on. Let me show you, bro. She
go ahead, Third.
Hey, hold on, you missed it. Hold on. Where's that? Where that picture?
He got like a million damn photos back there. He don't know which where is that.
Okay, look at this shit. So this bitch having a infidelity recovery boot camp, coaching, one-on-one coaching, and it's 2 payments of $3,500 a month.
God dang.
Yeah, that bitch in the leg. That bitch in the leg.
Look. Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, look, what I tell y'all. I told y'all she was finna make that lick. Didn't I tell you?
Yep. You did.
I told y'all.
You did.
I told y'all.
Well, she didn't get it yet now. She just set the price. This is the price here, so we don't know if she, you know.
Wait, hold on.
This price right here is a device, instrument of divisiveness in the sisterhood, because there's gonna be half of us that's like, she got me fully fucked up, and the other half like, oh, but why not? Like, so this gonna cause a whole problem.
Look. She finna get paid. These hoes be blowing money on, be blowing more money than way less. I mean, you gotta think about when all these hoes is paying for them fake ass nursing damn degrees, and that shit was $10,000, and that shit got yours.
Hey, when you say she finna be getting money, why the first song that popped in my head was that Jeezy Bun B song that we getting money over here. That's that shit popping in my head. So I'm just like, yeah, this bitch finna run up that bag.
Hey. Only thing I gotta say, hey, look, I know niggas. I'm telling you, I know niggas. I've been around niggas all my life.
But I'm not saying that I know anything about this life, but you still.
I just say all my life I've been a nigga.
No, I ain't been one. I've been watching niggas.
There's still a flaw in your logic, because see, those women paid $10,000 for a nursing degree where they knew Medicaid was gonna pay. Like, there was no question about you being able to make that $10,000 over and over and over again. Okay. I'm trying to understand what the fuck me paying her $7,000 if a month for some shit she ain't even capable of doing is gonna return to me multiple times over. Like that. No,
hey, wait. Hold on. We can't act like that. You know, motherfuckers ain't paid about the same amount to only get, you know, catfished out of some damn money. Well, not on a date, just, you know, just scam, grifted out of some damn money on whatever the you know, slick shit may be.
Okay, but I want you to understand that those people who actually could look at this shit and don't see all the glaring red flags, they need that as a life lesson, and we can't interfere with that. So we got to just let that happen. But that is not the majority at all. She may get a couple of people to pay this, but I just really don't see this being her bag, though. She gonna have to come up with something else. I feel like she gonna be okay. She might break even, but she ain't finna get rich off no fucking. You expect?
Well, she ain't finna get rich. Hey, look, she ain't finna get rich off that alone. Look, they gonna come to the boot camp. Hey, look, then she gonna set up the little pyramid Ponzi scheme out there. Shit, all them hoes gonna make their money back, and they gonna get some more dumb hoes to come in and pay some money for something else. And then look, hey, then they gonna have that new church built, and they gonna come up in there for quote unquote godly rehabilitation for cheating and all that shit in the house of the Lord. Well, I'm telling you, man, I
just feel like she needed to offer something else if she's trying to get $7K out of one person. Because see how, like, and this is per month from one person. Out of the people that got that amount of money to be able to try this shit with,
they gonna do it.
Huh?
They gonna do it.
No. That's what I'm saying. The people that got this kind of money to spare to be able to do it ain't gonna do it.
Okay, look. Hey, look.
And last question, Eisen. Are you gonna go see the movie The Color Naker?
Hell no. Why would I? I don't give a damn. I didn't give a damn about the Oprah. Why would
Sir, you ain't shit for changing my name. It was really The Color Third, but we gonna call it Color Naker for now.
But why is the real? I never cared for the Oprah Winfrey one. Why would I give a damn about this? No, I'm not going.
You see your boy staring in the movie though, right, Eisen? Is your boy Third?
I don't give a damn. I still ain't going to see this shit. No.
You know, it's a movie about a light-skinned dude from Houston, Texas, trying to get darker skin. So he been fighting his cousins. He was trying to tell his cousins, like, hey, I'm dark too. I'm dark-skinned too. Like, no, nigga, you light-skinned. So he had to fight out his whole life. Finally, God gave him a little dark skin. So this him right here.
Yeah, that movie does not interest me, Nathan. I'm good.
Oh, come on, Oz. You know you want to be darker too.
Hold on now, Brandon. You talking to me out of all people right now? Why would I want to change the way I look? I'm great. My skin tone is great now.
See, that's why you left the black community, because we wanted you to be us, but you didn't want to be us, so you want to stay light skinned. So we kicked you out.
Be me.
Wait, Brandon, are you saying that I was a part of? I was doing a SBE colorism. That's what I was doing.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Dark skin folks kept picking on you, bullied you, then to the point where you had to pray to the Lord, and the good Lord that gave you darker skin. So welcome.
Look, shout out to Janetta. You see my own people, my own family be doing it. You see how they doing it?
No, because if she's been here any other week, she see why you deserve all this.
No, don't do that.
I earlier knew had took my naked card because I said, it was some funny parts in The Color Purple. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like the movie, except for minus, the abuse, of course, all that, But,
yeah, I mean, it just ain't never been nothing I ever cared for.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, I'll be honest.
Wait. So your aunties, your mama didn't make you sit down and watch Color Purple? Because mine did.
They can make me. The fuck? Hell no, I have to watch that bullshit.
I was act like you was talking spicy to your aunt.
Right. Auntie, right.
I didn't have to sit down and watch none of that bullshit. No. They have to watch none of this. Man, I'll go do something else. I'm not finna sit there and watch that shit.
Okay.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna do to my daughter? I'm gonna make her watch Antoine. What's that movie called? Antoine Fisher. I'm gonna make her watch that. That's the black male version of Color Purple.
He's stupid. I forgot. You know what? I forgot about that. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Brandon, how long have you been waiting to get that off?
It just came to me.
I ain't seen that one either. Damn.
I think you say the color.
Wait, so that's the male version of Color Purple?
Yep. The difference is it's a true story, though. Antoine Fisher was a true story, though.
Based on one person, just like The Color Purple was one person's recollection.
Well, it's fictional, Topaz. It's kind of different. That's fictional. That was make-believe.
No, it wasn't a one person recollection. It was just a lesbian chick. She just
I talked about that earlier too, man. I said Fantasia. Fantasia gonna be in the new remake, the Color Purple. You know that, right?
So she gonna make her a woman. She's
gonna be like, sister, you been on my mind. I can't wait.
They gonna take your card though. It ain't got nothing.
I was actually talking about the woman who wrote that shit. She was.
I want to know who's playing Suge too. I can't wait to find that out.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I don't know, like Auntie.
That shit don't matter to me. I'm a real nigga.
If they was doing a Boondocks film live, I go see something like that.
Fact.
Okay, but that's not a remake though. There's been a Boondocks cartoon, but there's never been a Boondocks movie. That's still different.
Yeah, if they did that shit, I would go see that. I'm not seeing no Color Purple.
Right, no, I just got to think about remakes. Like every remake.
What? Whoa, Taraji P. Henson. Oh shit. Okay. All right, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I'm definitely gonna watch it now. Yeah.
Oh, see, here
I'm
we
there.
go. Brandon.
I gotta find out who I'm gonna take out. I might take out Gigi. Stop.
Like,
Oh,
that's not why you supposed to go watch it.
Oh, my bad, Eyes. I forgot. That's your situation.
You and
My
Gigi
bad.
going to see the movie? Okay.
Oh, wait, real quick before we get up out of there, Isaac. So, Brandon brought something to my attention. We found out something new and revealing today. So, Brandon brought to my attention. I didn't know. He brought to my attention that your main boo, your wifey, Classic Creole. He said that she's a white woman. I don't know. Why would he tell us this? I didn't know that.
What now?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Brandon said that
Earlier, Gigi was trying to say that I date white women or something. And I was like, hold on, you must be talking about Eisen. Eisen deal with white women, not me. And then somebody in the chat said, well, what about Classic Creole? So
so Classic Creole is a white woman. I never knew that. I just assumed she was, I just assumed.
Classic Creole is white, like he can't.
I told her she's an exception. She's an exception to the rule. Like you don't mess with Keisha, but Classic Creole is different.
I just assumed, hey, hold on. I just assumed. Hold on. I just assumed that Classic Creole was high yellow. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that she was a white woman, but
she is pale. Thank you very much.
You learn something new every day. I didn't know that
Obviously you don't, because I'm trying to teach you, and you just gonna keep hollering out the wrong ass answer. She is caramel.
Hey, all I gotta say is y'all ain't shit.
No, we just fucking with Classic Creole.
I know it. That's why I said y'all ain't shit.
We just fucking with y'all, man. We just playing with y'all. But yeah, all right, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. We've been on here for quite a bit. But anyway, appreciate Eyes. Eyes another one that came up. Appreciate definitely fan, bro. You always showing love. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Eyes, you and Classic Creole, me and Gigi, we going out to go see Color Purple December.
Oh my God, y'all like see.
I'm not going to see no Color Purple.
Come on, man. You gotta do it for the culture, man. You want your black card back, don't you? You want your black card back, don't you?
Hey, Nate, it's only one thing I got to do.
What's that?
I gotta die one day. That's the only thing I gotta do. Wait. Stay black. Michael Jackson proved that wrong. So.
Oh my God.
Sammy Sosa and Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa too.
Actually, let's add a third on the list. Lil' Kim. Let's just keep it a buck. Lil' Kim too. She like the whole time. And I used to love me some Lil' Kim back in the day. So don't even try to say that I'm hating on Lil' Kim, because I used to love me some Lil' Kim. But anyway, yeah. So, Isaac, final thoughts, bro, before we get up out of here.
Oh yeah, hey, I always enjoy coming through here. Cutting up over here with For the Fuckery TV. Where the good fuckery clips and everything are.
Hey, you know it, man. You know it.
Good fuckery news. So I always enjoy coming through here and having a good time with that. Hey, y'all be easy.
See, that's what how you just gonna
appreciate
show
you, bro.
My whole damn channel. Isaac, that's fuckery right there.
I've been look, don't act like it's brand new. I've been called this For the Fuckery TV for a while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have to give my bro his credit. He was the first to call us that. Like he was
I still ain't got an answer to how do you do this.
I don't agree with him at all. This is a good positive channel for the righteous TV. For the moral TV.
You know how I do this.
Uplifting.
You know how I do this, Topaz.
For the empowerment. Is that shit?
You know how I do this, Topaz? Because I do this because I am empowered to say it. That's why I do this.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I knew you should
Hey, fuck it. If ain't nobody else gonna keep it real, the Light Skin Nigga Coalition gonna definitely keep it real. So you know how we do.
But y'all just go around saying any old thing like y'all ain't got no house training. Like that isn't.
Don't hate. But T says Brandon is on his rotary house phone. And
I'm off, nigga. I'm off.
Okay, go ahead, Brandon. Give us your final thoughts.
I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Another good show. And I was gonna say, if y'all want to see us, y'all gonna see us Saturday, but y'all might see us on Tuesday, Wednesday, because we're gonna be on Judge Mathis suing each other. So stay in tune for that.
It's not Judge Mathis.
Y'all think it's a game, and I just gotta show y'all something real quick.
Not Judge Mathis. All right, T, what you want to say before we get up out of here?
I mean, like I said all I had to say in the first place.
T, say something to the people before we get up out of here, goddammit.
I mean, don't be like these people in the news stories that we brought to y'all today. Like, this was some retarded shit.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So once again, appreciate everybody that came out. Shout out to Eyes, and he don't want to hit the panel, but still appreciate it anyway. Shout out to everybody that shared the stream, everybody in the chat, all the ladies, all the fellas, we appreciate y'all. Another great show. We definitely be back next weekend. Until then, everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend, and also hopefully y'all have a great week this upcoming week as well. But till then, catch y'all next week. And you know what? We're going to get out of here a classic clip that definitely one of my favorites.
Hey, wait. You should play that Shannon Sharp, because you know Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless broke up.
Man, yeah, I know, but I don't care about that shit, bro. I mean, it is what it is. I knew that shit was coming anyway at some point, but now we're going to get about it. We're going to get about it to the classic clip, one of my favorites. But until then, we'll catch y'all next week. We're going to get up out of here to this. And for those that's new up here that ain't never seen this before, you got to see this. But all right, we'll catch y'all next week. But until then, let's get up out of here to this.
Now, look, I want to speak on this about little young player. I see little young player Ramil up in here. I ain't got no problem with the pump and dump thing. I see where he coming, and I feel him. He in Atlanta. Them hoes is going. You niggas be leaving that shit out. Them hoes is going out there. Them hoes is fucking all over the place. And niggas is getting at them. And niggas is getting at them. And you niggas start fucking me up with that weak shit, telling niggas not to fuck on the bitch. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. That's what I'm gonna do, nigga. I'm getting tired of you trying to check my motherfucking game, nigga. I'm in this shit. I'm gonna knock on this bitch, nigga. Fuck you. And I'm getting tired of you, nigga. You can't take it. I'm in this shit to win this shit. And I'm sick of you weak ass, over the hill, dusty ass niggas. You wanna go smoke cigars with some old white boy in the exclusive Moose Club, nigga? Fuck you. I'm out here with these bitches, nigga. I'ma hold it on. I'ma get it in. I'ma get it in. And you niggas gotta be out there. It's about having your motherfucking game. It's about being a motherfucking player out here. It's about being a real nigga. You niggas don't understand what it is to be a real motherfucking nigga. You don't know how to talk it up. You don't know how to get it in. You niggas weak in this shit. I'm sick of you niggas. Them hoes over there fucking with Kevin. Them bitches looking to get married. Them some married-minded bitches. I ain't trying to fuck on no hoe like that. Go over there and fuck with Kevin. Let me fuck with the rest. I'ma do my best, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. And you gotta put this out, because you niggas don't put the whole side of the black man out here. You put one side out here. And I'm tired of that shit. And real niggas out here like me, we getting it in. We ain't got nothing to cry on. We let the bitch lie on us. The bitch lying on me, nigga. That's what you did. And I'm gonna do it again. And again, motherfucker. That's what I do. I'm sick of these motherfuckers crying. I'm gonna give you some tissue next time, motherfucker. That's how we do out here, though. Look, keep pumping and dumping. I don't blame them. Expect the Cardi bitch, wild bitch shit. All these hoes wanna do is fucking suck. And why get fucked up? They go fucking suck your partner. You know what? Just accept it. Be done with that shit. You niggas go to church, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit to church. I can't help it. The whole fucks you over, nigga. That's your problem. That ain't my problem, nigga. I solve problems. I don't make them, nigga. That's what I do. You guys don't understand what it is to be a motherfucking back out here. It's just like playing football, nigga. We get a prep. We get a motherfucking pep rally before we get at these bitches. Let's get it up. Let's get it in. You don't understand that, though. That's what's killing me with that. But look, I'm gonna pull up out of here, man. I'm gonna pull up out of here. Look, appreciate you pop in, man. We need, that's the whole black man. Show the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?